These are the most viral.
Yo, holy shit. Dude, I literally was refilling my drink and I came back. Stella, thank you so much for the subs. Also, hold on. I was just getting something fixed in the background. Hi, chat. Ah! 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 What's up? Ah! Thank you, Stella, for the subs. What's up, chat? What's up? What is up, my splimbies? My sprimby bimbies? My scrunguses? How you guys doing? Hi, Shorty! Hell nah. Damn, Shardy, do you shit with those cheeks? Damn, Shardy. Damn. Damn, Shardy, do you shit with those cheeks? Damn right I do. Oh my god. You need ice. Damn. What's up, chat? How you guys doing? Happy Sunday. You know what comes after Sunday? Monday. I figure since this is the start of the stream, I probably should make an announcement. I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog? It's a bitch-ass motherfucker! Now, I have to make a small announcement. Small like me.
Haha.
Chat. Hi, thank you for the hype train. Chat, I have to make a small announcement. This week, I'm actually going to be gone on Wednesday. So from Wednesday till Monday, I'm gonna be gone. I just figured I'd let you guys know. I'm going up to PA. I'm gonna be seeing Montag and hanging out with people. So I'm going on my one mandatory Muzu no Mi vacation. Alright? If you guys break the stream while I'm gone, I will find your family. And I'll do things to them. Anyway. Chat just being like, I can find your family. I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna make them read Berserk. And they're gonna suffer. Suffer! Andrew McCutcheon isn't with the Pirates anymore. So there isn't gonna be a furries tweet. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Andrew McCutcheon isn't with the Pirates? And what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Bro. It's Mad Nut Real, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna be in PA from like this Wednesday to like Monday. So I figured I'd let you guys know ahead of time. Yeah, I will be at Anthrocon. I highly doubt any of you. If you guys are there, be sure to hit me up. Good luck. I try. I'm not very lucky though. Sometimes chat can be deranged. I wanted to go, but it wasn't in the cards. I'm fortunate enough to have a friend who was able to help with the hotel and another friend who was willing to make the drive with me. So I will say it's going to be an 11-hour drive. He played for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and during Anthrocon, he would tweet furries and would play better at home. Who the fuck are the Pirates, dude? You'll be at Anthrocon? We're killing you. What's your name? Who the fuck are you? Humanoid Typhoon? We're killing you. With hammers. I'm gonna have a panel in Anthrocon, and that's what we're doing. It's gonna be like a 3-hour long extravaganza where we just kill people with hammers. I hope you're ready. It's gonna be a really exciting time. Is that better than Rearranged? Yeah, dude. SpongeBob! There's a bomb strapped to my chest! Yeah, chat, I'm gonna be going on an 11-hour road trip with my best friend up to go see my other best friend. So it's gonna be a nice weekend. I live in Pittsburgh. It'll take you 20 minutes. Okay, all right. You know what we do to people like you? Hammers. I wish I lived in Pittsburgh. I mean, to be fair, I am going to be moving up to Pittsburgh in October. Because in September, I'm going to be doing like a Dono subathon thing to raise money for the move. Which I'm pretty excited about. You like hammers? You ever had barbecue hammers? How can one girl get so many hammers? Dude, do you know the price of a hammer? Bro, you could buy a hammer for like $2, bro. Let me go on Amazon right now. Let me see. Hammer. Nothing like a good change of scenery. Well, the South is not exactly the most friendly place. But I didn't necessarily move down here because I was expecting friendly. It was more out of like a desperation. You know? So we have to. It's really not. I had to move in with family out of desperation. Rent's cheap? Okay, alright. Hold on. Rent's cheap? Where? What cardboard box are you living in where rent is cheap? What? Bro, I live in the southeast. Do you know how much like a cheap shitty apartment is near me? $1,200 a month. And you need to have upfront 3 times the amount of rent for a month. So I would need to have like close to like $5,000, not also accounting for a security deposit of $3K. Rent can be cheap in Pittsburgh. Well, thankfully in Pittsburgh, I'm moving in with a friend. So I'm not having to deal with the renter's market, which is a huge advantage, I'm going to say. And then you have utility bills, yep. Yeah, so at least in Pittsburgh, I don't have to deal with the renter's market. It's a lot more feasible to pay, like, a family member or, like, a friend, like, a couple, like, you know, like, couple of schmeckles than having to do, like, you know, a shit ton a month. Shit's fucked, bro. Also, chat, you can buy, like, a cheap hammer on Amazon for, like, $6. Personally, I think the claw hammer is a classic if you're just gonna beat somebody with it. But a wooden mallet is also, like, pretty good. But yeah, so I'll be moving up north. But yeah, I just figured I'd let you guys know that I'm gonna be in at Anthrocon this next week. So, like, you know, I don't want you guys to be like, where's Muzu? Where's this fucking whore? This stupid Splimbo, bro. And then I get like a pipe bomb in my mailbox or something. Please send me pipe bombs. I thank you. Also, you should totally mail me, like, a cookie with a needle in it. Right? Wasn't that what the Undertale fandom did one time? They gave, like, a fan fiction writer or something like that a needle cookie? A wooden mallet. After a while, you don't need hammers, you can just use sticks. Yeah, but the beauty of a hammer is you have, like, a claw hammer has, like, the blunt side, and then it has, like, the piercing side. Mailing me a sandwich. A sandwich. Bro, I feel like if you sent someone, like, I feel like if you sent someone a sandwich in the mail, you would, like, open the box, and it would be, like, the Pharaoh's curse. Just, like, this mold cloud. Just, like... They really called it a ball peen hammer. You'll send it expedited. Also, yeah, claw hammers are really useful. I just have to say, like, you can't go wrong with a claw hammer. Both for murder and actual, like, practical uses. The use case is right in the name. You think there's people out there who actually like getting hit with hammers? Like, from, like, a fetishistic standpoint? I know that there's, like, the Looks Max cloud, where they, like, bonk themselves in the head and, like, the bones with a hammer to make themselves look better. But, like, those are the same people who inject their balls with, like, peptides. Which it's still the funniest fucking thing to me, dude. Anyone who, like, injects their balls with fucking peptides, it's just really funny to me. There was, like, some, like, looks maxing influencer that I heard about that did that, and that's just really funny to me. It's like, how do I make myself look better? Peptides. What? Balls. What? What? Chad, you guys like peptides? What the fuck even are peptides, dude? What is a peptide? Peptides are strings of molecules called amino acids, the building blocks of proteins. I'm sorry, what? They inject their balls with what? Yeah, dude, it's this guy named, like, Clavicular. He, like, injects his balls with peptides. It's like that. It's like that. Like looks maxing crown, or whatever. Are claw hammers the ones with the 2 prongs? Yeah. Claw hammers are like Bob the Builder hammer. You know, like that typical hammer that's like it's got the nail hitting side and then it's got like the nail ripping side. It's like the stereotypical hammer. Peps that tides. Hello, what's up? Welcome to the stream. It's that go? Okay. Alright. Nope. I'm killing you with a framing hammer, dog. Where is it? Okay, you want to talk about like a classic hammer that's like super unique and identifiable, bro? A framing hammer. All right, these things are like claw hammers, but like cool. Like, bro, look, if you're gonna like bludgeon somebody, you gotta bludgeon them with one of these, okay? This is like a quality hammer, you know? Like this is like such an identifiable and niche hammer, and it's really expensive. It's much more expensive than every other kind of hammer. Because, you know, if you're gonna murder somebody, you gotta make sure the weapon is very easily traceable and identifiable. That's a mallet? No, that's a that is a Klein Tools H809 22SM milled face framing hammer with straight claw. It's just very specifically a framing hammer. A mallet usually has 2 blunt ends. Like a mallet usually will be like it's kind of like this. Like this is a mallet. Like a mallet usually has 2 blunt ends. And generally a mallet is like rubber. A rubber mallet plays the role of being able to like hit or knock something into place that you don't want to damage, because metal is really damaging. Like, for example, if I was putting in like floorboards or like a harder tile. So a sledgehammer is technically a mallet. No, a sledgehammer is a sledgehammer. A mallet has rubber ends. A sledgehammer is metal. The difference between a mallet and a sledgehammer is one is long and made out of metal. Sledgehammers are much bigger because they're meant for, like, destruction above anything else. They're meant to, like, destroy things. Like, if I'm trying to break, like, tile or sheetrock or something. Yeah, sledgehammers tend to be big. It's like the difference between like an axe and a hatchet. Like an axe is like a full size, like 2-handed like tool. A hatchet is usually 1-handed. At what point does it start being a warhammer? Well, it starts being a warhammer when it has 1 spike on the end. Wait, no. No, wait, no. I might be talking about out of my ass on this one. I guess it's a warhammer if it's like, I was gonna say, like, warhammers usually have like a very specific thing. I need to buy a bathroom rugs. Any Rex? I saw like this one like bathroom rug that when it got wet, it looked like blood. I always thought that was cool. It was in some TikTok ad. Also, technically, a warhammer doesn't exist. How do I say this? The stereotypical like warhammer is not like, you know, where it's just like the stick, like the long stick with the metal like mallet on the end. That was not a real weapon. Like at all. An actual warhammer has a spike on the end. Like this. Like this is the actual like real life warhammer. So the difference between a sledgehammer and a warhammer is a much more precise weapon. Essentially, yeah, I know, it's breaking your heart. I learned about this in an anthropology class. Basically, like, cause this is a warhammer. You would not, and they're not big. Like, that is about the size of like a claw hammer. The reason is because it's much more effective to hit with your with raw strength in one tiny spot than in a big like area. Essentially, you're condensing the force of the impact to either like the spike or the blunt end. Also, yeah, they're meant to puncture or rip off armor. Like the like the stereo like here, here's the like here's like the actual like the fantasy kind of Warhammer, right? Like this is not a weapon. Like this is not a real weapon. I mean, obviously you can go like, yeah, well, duh, Muzu, duh, of course not a weapon, but like no, like this is not a real thing. Like this is purely a fantasy thing of just having a big bunk stick. But like historically, that's just not a thing that we made. Like it's just not effective to hit somebody with that at all. Like the previous Warhammer that I showed you is effective because again, if you're a huge guy and you hit somebody with that, that's like a tiny point of like insane force. Also, yeah, the pick thing would usually be like a dual wield thing, as Sari pointed out. It's just funny. Yeah, I think the closest we ever had to like an effective blunt like weapon that wasn't just a club was like that like oh my god, dude. It was like that Japanese like club or whatever the fuck. It's like that one long the kanabo? That one long wooden stick that has like a bunch of metal studs. That's probably the only like effective like blunt weapon, and even then that's outclassed by a sword. Yeah, kanbo or kanabo. Yeah, it's outclassed. You're hamster dexterous. Yeah, that's probably the only like real like type of like blunt weapon. The thing is, like, blunt weapons basically don't work if you're fighting someone with armor. Is kind of the logic, right? And most of medieval history, people like actual combatants used armor. The only times you would see like blunt weapons of any sort of size being used were against like unarmored or very lightly armored opponents. Like, and usually like if it was against an armored opponent, it was usually like a spiked weapon. Like a mace or a morning star, where the objective is more about puncturing your opponent's armor than anything. Aren't medieval weapons fun, chat? They're so fun because you realize that basically like the spear is the best weapon in history, and everything else is just kind of like okay. Because like it's just funny because like historically like civilizations would use swords, but then when it came to like actual warfare they used spears because 9 out of 10 times a spear is just better. If you look at like war on like the grand like scale, where's my draw thing? Like okay, basically how do I put it like this? Like let's just say like this is you and like this is your enemy. Now in combat, the person who wins is the person who is able to like attack from the farthest away. It is basically just how it works, right? So no matter they took spears out of Oblivion. So essentially distance is just kind of like the king. So, in medieval combat, it would be like a spear, like using a long spear and like a shield would be like the cool tactic to have. And then, guns, of course archery fell into that. But then guns kind of like made both melee combatants and ranged like non-gun users obsolete. The advent of the rifle is such a funny thing. Because if you really think about it, everything in warfare is either a spear or a bow. It's technically all just spears. Ever since like Grug sharpened a stick to hunt like a saber-toothed tiger or whatever, it's all spears. It's all spears. Bullets are just spears. Arrows are just spears. It's everything in warfare is a spear. If it's effective warfare, it's a spear. Every other kind of weapon doesn't exist in any capacity. If you're using a different kind of weapon, you've already lost. like that's really it. Like, of course you could say like, okay, but like, what if I'm up against you with a knife? I mean, that's cool. But like in a proper combat, if you've gotten that close, I've already lost. Like, if you've gotten that close, like there's something wrong. I am just one big sphere. It's all spheres. I feel like the dad in Uzumaki, who's like realizing that like everything is a spiral. Except it's all spears. Bullets, spears. Bows, spears. Everything is a spear. Bayonets are just spears. A bayonet is going backwards. It's turning your gun into a spear. like it's all spears. Though I guess in the last like couple hundred years, there's one other contender for the most effective weapon, and that would be like explosives. I guess explosives are like also in that like top contender. But even then, a gun is just a combination of a spear and an explosion. So it's like, again, basically the farther away you can deal with your enemy, the better. I mean, if you look at like modern combat, dude, like a lot of these conflicts are not even like troops on the ground half the time. It's just like, oh, what's that? The Scrimbos are inside of this like orphanage? And then it's just like 8 drone strikes, and then there's just like rebel or whatever. That's just modern combat. Eventually, chat, in like 1,000 years, if we're still kicking, I'm sure it's gonna be like planetary strikes. It's gonna be like, what's that? The Galactic Federation's men are on this planet. And it's just like the fucking like Death Star, like. But the farther away we can kill people, the more effective warfare is. Yeah, most times fighting armor was done with piercing weapons, as crossbows became popular for fighting armor. And is why armors became so like curved and rigid. I gotta be honest, yeah, the curvature of armor really didn't matter after a certain point. A very rudimentary crossbow could punch through most forms of like medieval knight armor. It literally it's to the point where like knight armor was purely a ceremonial task. It was just more effective because it's just like okay, well, if I'm gonna get hit with a crossbow bolt and just fucking die, like even if I'm wearing like solid metal, I might as well just wear like leather so I can move a bit faster. That's you might as well, right? Technically, the same kind of logic applies today, but for a different reason. It's kind of like if I'm in combat and I'm like not like, and I don't have access to like a class 4 or above armor, I might as well just not wear any armor and pray that I don't get hit. It's that kind of logic is like in today's combat. That's why like during like the Middle East, you would see like combatants from like like Black Hawk and stuff like that. They would just not wear armor because it's like if I don't have access to any sort of armor, I might as well just wear nothing and pray I don't get hit. But that's the thing. It's that kind of logic. Like after a certain point, it's like you might as well just pray you don't get hit. Time is a fucking circle, dude. The medieval war bands and stuff would do the exact same fucking thing. The only situation that they would wear like any sort of like hardened armor were if they knew that they were going to be getting into like a melee combat. And even then, it's better to wear like leather if you're trading blows with somebody. Evasion build. Yeah. Because, dude, even if you're wearing, like, the right class of armor in modern combat, like, it doesn't matter. The plate doesn't stop the transfer of the energy. So, like, yeah, it's like, oh, that's great. You're just sitting there, you're like, yes! Like, as you get hit with, like a fucking, like, 7.62 by 54 round to the chest, and it's like, yeah, like, the bullet, it's gonna stop the bullet, but the transfer of energy is probably gonna knock you on your fucking ass, dude. Yeah, I was about to say, every rib broken. Like, you are gonna be like a fucking jello, like, on the floor. You're not instantly dead, though. So the plate did its job. But, you know. Combat is such a fun thing, don't you think, chat? It's so fun! Just dodge the bullets. All I've done today is game and draw. Gaming. 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 Gaming, bro. Gamers are gay. You are gay. Your mom, gay. You are gay. Gambling? Bro. I refuse to gamble. I refuse. Gambling, unless it's like a video game, like a mechanic in a game, maybe, but like I refuse to like actually gamble. I think it's really dumb. I think like gambling is just one of those things, like if it's like I don't know, there's a difference between like me like playing like a video game and it's like, oh, I have a random chance to get loot, as opposed to like going to like a fucking like casino or like gambling online with like real money. Like, I think the most gambling I could ever see myself doing is like maybe opening a pack of like magic cards. And even then, I don't fucking do that. So it's like, what? I don't know. Gambling in RuneScape, killing dragons to get the rare drop. See, I consider like video game like drops, like that kind of gambling, to be like its own thing. There's a really big difference between like killing the same like enemy in a game or running the same like Tarkov raid like 4 times in a row to get a part. Very different from like going to my local casino and blowing $500 at a fucking slot machine. Those are very different things. I don't know. It just I don't know, bro. I just don't see the enjoyment. I mean, I guess there's the high of like, oh look, I win money from the slot machine, but it's like you're always gonna lose. There's no reason to gamble. You gotta invest your money in like ass coin or something. I don't know. The only form of gambling you ever did was Black Ops 3 crates. I mean, I opened up like TF2 crates. It happens. It happens, dog. I got like 2 unusuals out of like TF2 crates. That's probably the most gambling I've ever done. And even then, it was just like mid. Gambling tapes into the primal human struggle to hunt for pizza. I mean, gambling, like, our monkey brains are triggered for rewards, right? Like, we want a reward. Also, yeah, ass coin, dude. Yeah, we want a reward. So, I mean, it makes sense. I got very lucky on TF2 crates. I think the last I got was an unusual head crab, and I sold it for 1K. That's how you got your PC today. I got an unusual war paint, and I sold it for like $2,000. I'll never forget that, dude. It was during the last time TF2 got an update, and I unboxed an unusual war paint. It was during the update where they added like the jungle shit, and I sold the war paint to like a private guy for like 2K. And I just bought like a couple of cheap unusuals, and then just like used that money to buy like any Steam game that I wanted over like multiple years. Okay, that's indeed old. Bro, TF2 was updated like that update came out like what, like 5 years ago? Five? A decade ago? A decade ago? No, no, no! I'm gonna fucking do it, chat. Where's my gun? I'm gonna do it, bro. It feels like it was only like a couple of years ago. And I know it's not been a couple of years ago. Depression. Actual fucking depression, dude. Muzu, it's 2040. I ain't dead yet. I ain't fucking dead, bro. I'm not dead yet. God, 2040? Dude, I'm gonna be 40 by that point. Oh, God. Dude, I've already had, like, the realization that I am the exact age that my parents were when they had me. Which is, like, such a weird thought. Because I'm like, bro, my parents were, like, professional working individuals. They were saving up for a house, which they eventually afforded. And they had a kid on the way. And I'm like, I look at myself and I'm just like, I read 5 books this year. I read 5 books. I ate a ham sandwich today. That was pretty nice. I have a job being a silly creature on the internet. Can that be considered a job? I don't really feel right in calling like what I do a job. I feel like it's I like get to hang out with people and entertain them. And that's its own blessing. But I don't consider what I do a job. Cuz me considering it a job means that like I would view everything as like I'm just like I would to me calling this a job is like saying like I view streaming as a job, which I don't view streaming as a job. I don't view it like that. I view it as I hang out with people, I talk with people, I get to show you guys and talk about like my special interests, and I get supported for doing that, and that makes me happy. I mean, I also don't want to say it's a side thing because that discredits how I view streaming, but like I don't know. I don't like to view streaming as like this like revenue source. I feel like some of my contemporaries do. And it's like I don't really see myself doing that. I don't know. Like dude, I feel like I could totally if I really wanted to, but like I don't it's the same reason why I don't really take a lot of like sponsorship or brand deals like eh. But it's about the fun, exactly. It's 2070. I'm old, but still eating cosmic brownies. Bro, I'm gonna eat those things until they're gonna, like, discontinue them. I am so worried that they're gonna discontinue those brownies, bro. I think if they discontinued cosmic brownies, that would actually probably be, like, my 13th reason why. Dude, I have been eating those little shits ever since I was, like, 3. I would be so sad if they got rid of cosmic brownies. They've gotten rid of so many things that I've liked as a kid. I hate it, bro. If they get rid of cosmic brownies, like, what is the point? Why are we here? Just to suffer? Every night I feel my legs, and I'm reminded of the men I've lost. What's a cosmic brownie again? You'll learn when you're older. Yeah, you'll learn when you're much older and wiser and uglier or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I hope they don't discontinue cosmic brownies. Dude, they finally sold them as snacks at your job snack stand. It's so awesome. Based? Dude, I love cosmic brownies. Apparently, Aldi has their own form of cosmic brownie, which is also really good. I like the Aldi brownies. I forget what they call them. They're called like Galaxy brownies or something, but they're actually pretty good. Yeah, Aldi has their own version of them. It's a highly processed chocolate rectangle with candies embedded in the chocolate. Yeah. A lot of people say that cosmic brownies taste like plastic, to which I can kind of agree with them. I can kind of agree with the aspect that they taste. No. Listen, I'm Cosmic Brownies' like biggest advocate, and even I can say, even I can say that like they have like I can understand where people are coming from when they say they taste like plastic. Yeah, no, they really do need to stop discontinuing all the shit I like. I'll be so sad. I'll be so sad. I can certainly say though the cookies and cream flavor is actually terrible. There's cookies and cream brownies? What? Looks like a block of fudge. I was about to say, dude, I can't speak for like any of the side flavors of cosmic brownies. The only like side flavor of cosmic brownie that I like is the Christmas tree ones. They have like these like green Christmas trees that are really good. Though I think don't quote me on this, but I think they discontinued the Christmas tree brownie, which also just makes me sad. When I was a kid, I liked a chocolate cake that was like a very specific one, but they stopped producing them, and instead they started doing white chocolate, but it's not the same. It tasted like Christmas. I don't know. There was just something with like the flavor of the Christmas tree brownies that were just really good. I just can't explain it. Like they were like they were like it was like a different blend. I don't know. It tasted really different from like a cosmic brownie. I think they were just like a little bit like sweeter. Was probably the better is probably a better way to put it. They also were just like shaped like little green Christmas trees. Oh, dude. Okay, you want to talk about a comfort food that they discontinued that makes me so depressed? Bro, they discontinued SpaghettiOs with the hot dogs. Like, how am I supposed to live with myself when I can't eat my fucking SpaghettiOs with hot dogs, dog? I can't believe that they did. Since when? Dude, they've been discontinued for like 2 years. I'm not kidding. I'm literally not kidding. They discontinued them. No, you can still buy like SpaghettiOs with like the meatballs, but you can't buy the fucking hot dog ones. You never noticed, dude. Those were like one of my like favorite like comfort foods to just buy if I was feeling like shit. Like it's such a nothing burger of a meal, right? But like it was just like a comfort thing. Like my mom used to buy me them when I would be like sad as a kid. And now they just don't have them. It's not the same. It's not the same. Depression. Big depression. Chat, do you guys ever think when you of the when you yeah? I think I had one of those Chef Boyardee meals only once in my life. Again, like those like canned like pasta things are like not like anything to write home about. But, like, I don't know, the SpaghettiOs with Frank's were just, like, a comfort food. It's so dumb, right? It's just like little pasta rings with hot dogs. But, like, it's just not the same, chat. It's not the same! Ah! Oh, dude, speaking of another food that I like that they got rid of, bro, Taco Bell used to have this burrito called the Quesarito that was so good. It was so good, dog. It was so good. It was just like a beef and bean burrito, or like a steak and bean burrito, but then it had a quesadilla wrapped around the outside, and they got rid of it. It was so good. I mean, just Taco Bell just kind of sucks nowadays. Taco Bell's too expensive. Yeah, Taco Bell's just like too expensive. I hate it. Like, bro, back in the day, I used to like get off of work and I would go to like Taco Bell and I get like 3 quesadillas and like a Doritos Locos Taco for like $10. And like nowadays, dude, you get like one like burrito from Taco Bell and it's like $12. What the fuck happened, bro? We lost the plot of fast food. We really did just lose the plot of fast food. Now when I'm short on money, Little Caesars got me. Dude, I love Little Caesars. Little Caesars, they have like bacon. Like, you can get like a bacon pizza. I like to get ham and bacon pizza from them. It's so good. I went to the store the other day. Could have told me it was a cult. I would have to agree. I feel like I know what store you're talking about. I was about to say that sounds like you're describing either Hobby Lobby or like Costco. Oh, Petco's probably up there too. Fun fact, Chad, did you guys know that Costco is a Christian organization? Did you guys know that? I am not kidding, by the way. Like, yeah, Costco is a Christian organization. I found that out. It's still surprising to me. I found that out years ago because I applied to work there, and when I went in for an interview, one of their questions for me was, "What is your background in faith?" I'm not kidding. Costco is a Christian company, at least in the US. They were like super big on like, and I told them like, "Oh, you know, I was raised like Southern Baptist," and they were just like, "Okay, good," because Costco is like founded on Christian values, and we do like prayer every Sunday and stuff. Like, I was like, "What the fuck?" Them Christians do good hot dogs, dude. Maybe it was the Costco I went to in Charleston back in the day, but like I just remember I was like, I would have never guessed that Costco had anything to do with Christianity. It was so weird, bro. It was so weird. The other one is Hobby Lobby, bro. If you've ever seen a Hobby Lobby, that shit's crazy, dude. Like, that is like actually like a cult. I remember I applied to a Hobby Lobby in Charleston, South Carolina. And one of the fucking questions on the online application was, which church do you go to? I am not fucking kidding. It was a required question. Yeah, Hobby Lobby is like actually a cult, by the way. Like at Costco, it's like, okay, whatever, dude, sure. Like, you guys have like Christian stuff, but like Hobby Lobby is like actually like a cult. Like there's not even like, it's not even like beating around the bush. It's a cult. And it's like, why are we running a cult out of like a store that sells like scented yeah, no, it was a required question. It wasn't like, oh, like, what religion? No. It was like, what church do you go to? And they wanted like the name of the church and the address. And then it said, we will be looking up on this question. Like, we'll be looking up and making and verifying this information with you in the interview. I shit you not. I shit you not. I would have never guessed that Hobby Lobby. Shit was fucking crazy, dude. At that point, they're just trying to kidnap your ass. I don't know. Shit's kind of funky though, dude. Actually funky. Funky town. Chat, you guys ever want to be kidnapped by Hobby Lobby? Gremlin. Bro. And I don't know, dude, maybe one day they'll bring back the SpaghettiOs with hot dogs. Until that day comes, I'm gonna keep one shell in my shotgun. Just in case. Just in case. You never know. I think IKEA could be fun if it kidnaps you. No, you don't want to become the fabric. But the fabric! Dude. You don't want to become an AI-generated slop. Apparently Hobby Lobby just sells, like, AI slop now. Like back in the day, Hobby Lobby used to have, like, posters and prints and stuff that were, like, cool. And nowadays, like, I think my friend was telling me they went in there to pick up, like, fabric. And they walked through, like, the print aisle, and it was all just, like, AI slop. This is, like, back during Christmas. It was all just, like, AI slop. And it's like, you would think, like, oh, it's like an AI slop print. How much are they charging? Oh, like $20. Like, yes, I want an AI print of 2 dogs wearing a Christmas hat in front of a really shittily rendered AI Christmas tree for $25. Again, 1 shotgun shell, always loaded. Always be prepared, chat. You never know. Old people love AI slop. I think it's just old people don't have, like, the perception to differentiate what AI slop is. Like, I live with, like, like, my 70-year-old Hispanic grandmother, right? Like, she's Colombian. And, like, sometimes when I go up to, like, eat, like, lunch with them, they will be, like, she'll be watching, like, an AI, like, music video with, like, AI, like, video behind it. And I'm just like, I don't know how I could even conceptually explain to this 70-year-old, like, that what she's watching is just, like, fake. It's crazy to me, dude. Well, that's the thing, right? It's like older people just can't differentiate. They don't understand what it is. Grandpa about AI. He's still under the impression that all progress is good and beneficial in all degrees. I'm like, dude, my grandmother barely speaks English. I'm like, I don't know if I could conceptually explain. Like, she doesn't even understand, like, her cell phone at all. Like, I'm like, how the fuck are you supposed to explain, like, AI as a concept and why it's bad? You can't. You just can't, dog. It sucks, but, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, bro. AI slop is boring. It's ugly. This is why I stay home and eat, like, and drink soda and suck cock. Yeah, chat. Exactly. It's lame. It's just dumb. I don't know. I just feel bad for those people who get like a poster from, like, a family member and then it's like AI or something. What pisses me off even more is when I see at, like, conventions and stuff that they'll sell, like, AI slop at, like, cons. Like the last anime con I went to like 2 years ago, I remember there was this one vendor that was selling like AI art. Hell, dude, I remember at some fur cons, there's been like vendors and stuff that will sell like AI like anime posters and shit like that, and it's always so funny to me because like at like fur cons, right? The dealer's den is such like a prolific thing. Like you're gonna see like more than half the con if you're like in the dealer's den, right? And like you'll have like people selling like shitty like AliExpress rave gear, 3D printed dragons, and like AI anime prints. Like it won't even be like furry. You'll be lucky if it's an AI furry print. And it's like bro, there are like people and like the like greater like furry fandom who like their like income depends on sales from this, and then you have like these like grifters, bro. I'm just saying, if we took all those kinds of people and we just started like bashing them with hammers, like all of their product with hammers, and then just gave those slots to like actual like artists, that'd be pretty cool. Note, Musu does not condone the violence of towards anyone. But I'm just saying, if like if all those like AI art products and stuff, dude, yeah, that's my thing is like convention stuff. I'm curious if I'm gonna see that shit at Anthrocon because I'm going to Anthrocon this week, right? I'm curious if I'm gonna see that stuff. I'll have to let you guys know. If I see like, well, dude, even human slop is bad. Like because like, dude, there's people that like, yeah, they won't sell like AI like art, but they'll sell like 3D printed slop, and I'm just like, oh my god, dude. I used to love 3D printing. It was such a cool like thing, and now it's just like 3D printing has such a bad rap because so many people will just print like, oh, I'm gonna print like a bunch of these like rainbow dragons to sell. I'm gonna print like the same fucking Pokemon free STL of a Pokemon. And then like the thing is, when they 3D print these things, they don't even sell them for like an affordable price. Like bro, those 3D printed dragons will go for like 30 to 40 bucks. And it's like I can guarantee you that the filament that went into making like a 3D printed dragon is probably like $1. And they're upcharging you like $30+. It's so bad, bro. I've seen that at like every FurCon I've been to in the last like 4 years. It's always just so crazy to me. Now I will say, not all 3D printed stuff is bad. Like there are like artists I know who do their own modeling, etc. And they'll make like figures that are 3D prints, but they're like of their own models. And usually they're like painted. Or like there's some extra little oomph to it, right? Like there's actual quality. And it's not just like, oh, they went on like Thingiverse and like downloaded like free Kirby STL, like Kirby Mega Model Pack, and then just printed like 30 Kirby's and are selling them for like $35 a pop. There's a really big difference between like, oh, the artist that like models their own shit and like is selling like the 3D prints or like resin prints, as opposed to like, oh yeah, I paid $2 for this STL. All I can say is if you've seen like if you've been to a convention anytime in the last 3 years, you would know what I'm talking about. It's so stupid. Again, chat. I'll have to take pictures at Anthrocon this week to let you guys know if I see anything like that. Because I think it would be really fun to go over those kinds of pictures and just laugh at them. I will be bringing. I have like this mini like retro like digital camera that I'm gonna be bringing to take like photos with at the con. So I'll take photos of that kind of stuff. If we're gonna make something cheap to sell for a lot, I'd actually like put the effort and make a cool thing. But that's the thing is like there are people that do like cool 3D prints. Like there was this one guy that I knew. He would make like full on like 3D busts of like popular furry characters, right? And like they would be like quality like resin prints that, you know, those things, resin prints take like hours, dude. Like a good resin print, like hours, and they'd be like painted. That's fine. It's like another thing when you're just making like you know, if I looked up like 3D print files and I just go on like the first free website and then I sell those, like that's dog shit, dude. Into my cringe compilation. Big if you would never do that unless money's tight. I don't know, bro. We live in such a culture of like grifters. It's so annoying, dude. I just want to be like a funny like girl on the internet who eats people. We have to deal with all these grifters, bro. TCG, we got to deal with like fucking like scalpers and grifters.
Блин, горячо.
So much scalping. Oh, dude, speaking of scalping. So, like, you guys know how there's, like, those Pokemon card vending machines that exist? There's a store near my house that I go to with my friend. And there's, like, one of those, like, Pokemon card machines, right? And fucking... Dude, every time I go to that fucking store, there's, like, 3 dudes that are always just sitting, like, near that vending machine. Dude, I'm like, dude, I'm pretty sure I've seen, like, meth addicts sit outside of a hospital with more class than, like, people sitting outside of a fucking Pokemon card vending machine. I remember one time, when I went to the store, I walked up to the vending machine, and these are, like, easily, like, 17 to, like, 19-year-olds. I walk up to the vending machine, and I bought, like, a pack of Pokemon cards. And I remember I walked up and they're just like, oh yeah, the machine's on maintenance. And I just walked up and they're like, we're waiting here. And I'm like, that's really cool. And then I bought like a pack of like, whatever the fucking latest Pokemon thing is. Right? Because my friend wanted a pack. And those guys were like so upset. And I bought it. And then they went up to the machine. And then the thing was like, please do not loiter. I was just like, they're like, the machine's under maintenance. We're in line. I'm like, no, you're not. You're loitering. It says not to loiter. Like, dude, I'll never forget their faces. The fucking faces of the fucking Pokemon scalpers is so hilarious, bro. At my old job, we had this crackhead who called the cops because he bent his expensive Pokemon card under... Well, no, because here's the thing, right? Those vending machines will have, like, a UI. Also, hi, Nora. They'll have, like, a UI. You'll see, like, the machine, you know, it'll have, like, it's like a touchscreen. And it'll say, like, please do not loiter near the premises. Like, please do not loiter near the thing. And the funny thing is, like, they have... like scanners in those vending machines that detect if that person's there, right? Like they literally keep track of who comes up to the machine. And these people think they're slick because they'll wait like off to the side. So like you'll have like the vending machine, right? Like I'll walk into the store and then you'll have like these fucking like crack addicts like sitting next to the machine like on their phones, like tweaking, like moving back and forth like actual like animals, bro. And like you just walk up to the machine and they'll be like, we're waiting here. The machine's under maintenance. And it's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. I bought my friend that pack and these fucking 18-year-old tweakers were just looking at me. Yes, time to grab my $2 with a worth of profit and a loss of 50. Well, that's the thing, right? Is it's like they you know, they're there just to resell the packs. Right? Like, they're there to either, like, get a box or, like, a pack and then front-loaded off. But then it's, like, they try to, like, fake being, like, there. And it's also, like, they're preying on, like, people's, like, inability to just not give a shit. Because, like, they look, like, visibly upset when I bought my, like, pack, right? Like, when I bought my, like, it was, like, a triple pack or something? My friend was basically shopping for groceries, and they asked me if I could do it. But, like, they look, like, visibly upset, because they're basically preying on, like whoever's gonna show up is... Because here's the other thing, right? Is they wait for someone to come up, because the machine saw me walk up, and saw that I was not one of those people, because, again, these things have fucking facial tracking built into them, And they wait for them to walk up, try to scare them away, and then buy from the machine. I'll also sometimes see them like call like a family member. It's just like, dude, the dedication is crazy. So like, yeah, no, it was just really funny though, because they got so upset that I was like touching the machine, and it's just like, you don't even own the fucking store, dude. It's like, oh well, my one. I remember one of them was just like, oh well, my dad's like one of the managers. I was like, okay, go get him. Like I'm gonna, like it's like, okay, go get him. I shouldn't have to do that. Oh, cool. Dude, yeah, people like that like ruin the hobby. I don't even care for Pokemon cards, but it's just like I'm not gonna be scared away because you're gonna tell me that your dad is a manager at the store. And the machine is on maintenance. It's like, that's cool. If the machine was under maintenance, it'd be off. That's really cool. Oh, dude, their fucking faces, man. I bought that pack and I walked away, and they were, dude, those kids were fuming because they went up to the machine and it didn't let them access it. Because I bought my thing and I left. So the machine's like, oh, new customer logged. Oh, they bought something. Okay, they left. The fact that they put fake out of order signs too. Oh yeah, dude. No, yeah, they'll do that. There's one at my like local Target, where people will do that. There's one of my local Targets, and people put like fake signs. I mean, again, I don't care. I don't, dude. The only TCG I interact with is Magic, and I don't buy packs. I buy singles. There's no scalping in like the single market. But it's just crazy to me, like, bro, this is how like you guys are trying to get income, is like sitting outside of a fucking Pokemon vending machine. Like, it doesn't get more pathetic than that, dude. My father invented Pokemon. You know, he claimed that his dad was a manager at the store. That's really cool. Like, I'm a paying customer. That's I'm like, it's so cool. I'm glad, it's like, I'm glad your dad is the owner of, or is the manager of the store, or whatever the fuck that kid said. I'm still a paying customer. Like, you could pry the card out of my cold dead hands. Like, we had one person put a close sign on at a TCG store. He was banned afterwards. Why the fuck would you put it on a store, dude? The fact that they would take time off of work and just go to restock. It's crazy. Yeah, like, it's like, dude, it's just, it's so crazy the amount of like scalping that we have to put up with. Those vending machines. I mean, God bless the people that run those machines, dude, because they're constantly, it's like they're having to put in the same level of effort that like anti-cheat companies have to do, bro. Like, these people are constantly trying to crack the code on like when the machine opens up for restocks, and oh my God, bro. No scalping in Magic. What about every secret lair? Here's the thing about Magic. You just don't have to interact with the scalping. I know that's like, oh yeah, no shit, fucking dick, no shit, Muzu, but like, oh no, a secret lair comes out and it gets scalped? Okay, I just don't buy the secret lair. Like, I don't care, question mark? I just don't care. If I can't get the product, I don't get the product. My logic is, I will only buy singles. Like, I'll buy a card that I want for a deck. Like, I look at my Magic deck and I'm like, oh, I want this card. I just buy that. I at no point do I go, yeah, I want this card. Let me buy packs to pull a card. Like, pull that card. Like, I would rather just, like, upfront spend the, like, whatever dollars. Like, recently, in, like, heavy quotation marks, I had been, like, slowly, like, saving my pennies, and I managed to get a copy of the One Ring. Like, I had been wanting a copy of that card forever. And I had been literally saving my little tiny schmeckles for, like, months. I think, like, I saved it for, like, 8 months. Because, you know, I go like, oh, Muzu, that's like $100 card. Like, why didn't you just buy it outright? It's like, no, I saved money. I went and I would like trade in I traded in cards that I didn't want. All this stuff, I built up store credit, and then I finally got the card that I wanted. Because I'm like, yeah, I could open like Lord of the Rings packs, but like, who gives a shit? Like, speaking of buying cards, anyone have problems with TCG Player before? This season it sucked, but you might have bad luck. Don't support TCG Player if you can. TCG player is like shit, dude. Like TCG player is like actually like liquid diarrhea. I'm not gonna lie. I used to live near TCG player when I lived up in New York, like a year ago, and like they did like that union busting thing where basically like the TCG player people were like, hey, we want to start a union, and then like eBay had acquired TCG player, and they're just like, oh, you guys want to start a union? Go fuck yourself, and they fired everybody. They're basically like, hey, after like in like the next like 6 months, all of you are not gonna have jobs. Have fun with your union. That they literally did that. Which, by the way, dude, have any of you guys actually been on eBay in the last like couple of months? I'm curious if any of you guys actually use eBay. Let me actually pull up eBay for a second. I have to show you guys this. Hold on. I gotta like sign out of my eBay though, so I don't get like doxxed. Bro, eBay is like dog shit. eBay is like actually like the worst fucking thing imaginable. How do I sign out of eBay? Why is there not a eBay? Oh my god. This site is like 25 years old! Why does it run like dog shit? Alright. I was trying to sign out, but sorry, I guess eBay, spoiler alert for what I was about to bring up. eBay is so full of, what are these recommendations, dude? Alright, hold on. Alright, I signed out of eBay. eBay? What is this? What is this? Alright, so like, you know, you got like your typical recommendations on this website, right? And then you like scroll down, and there's fucking live streams, dude. What is this? AI slop? AI slop? Like AI, probably an AI generated. Like, what the fuck is this, dude? What is this? What is this AI Pokemon box? Fucking healing crystals? Energy string? What the fuck is this? Like, bro, AI skeletons? AI? What is this? This is a TCG website! What is the live auctions? What is this? Live auctions? No, dude, this is people selling like pre-opened. This is people like selling like pre-opened packs. Like this is like dude, like all of this is like scams. All of this is scams. This person's probably selling like Temu sunglasses where they market them as being $1, but then they're probably like selling them for like 30. Like it's like you got like people selling like packs, right? And it's just like, did we win anything, bro? Like you look at like this shit, right? This person just holding up a pack. So like, dude, it's like this guy is just streaming like a booster box of like Pokemon, right? But he's probably like pre-opened like all of these packs and then just resealed them and is selling them to people. And it's like they either do. Also, look, he has a scale, bro. He has a fucking scale. Like, do you think that this guy like is legitimately not just like bro, he's got a look at him, he's measuring the pack, bro. He's like it's 2.1, like bro, this guy has probably pre-opened like every single one of these. He's probably pre-opened dude, this guy's probably already taken all of these boxes and like already measured them out. $5 on it, no one else bid. Like he's measuring the fucking packs and then like people are like bidding on these. And it's like bro, like I could shoot a fat load of cum on like the back of one of these packs and make it probably weigh the same as a foil. Like It's all slop, dude. Like, and this isn't to say that like eBay was like good by any stretch of the imagination. Trust me, eBay is not. But it's just all fucking. I feel like Ted. I feel like you guys know that like GIF of like Ted where he's just like, "There's so much porn, there's so much slop." Like, what is this? Is Legos? What? At least this guy's not using AI. What is this? Ineligible to bid. Okay, so this is just a live auction. I guess. Like, cool. But like so much of this is just people like shilling like Temu shit. Like it's so bad. eBay did not need live streams. Why does eBay have live streams? And like, you know what the worst part is, chat? Like, dude, look how much screen space is dedicated to these fucking live streams. Like, I go on eBay. I want like used products, right? So, you know, you got like recommendations. You know, recommendations. Oh, here's a live stream of someone probably selling Temu fucking dresses. And it's like, okay, some recommendations. Oh, more live streams. Oh, here's some more recommendations. And it's just like, oh my god, bro. Like, dude, I was trying to find a... What was it? I was about to say, there's not like a recommendation for a dildo on there, right? Okay. I was trying to find like a... I was trying to find like a game nights, like Magic the Gathering thing, right? Like, it's like this box, because like, fucking Montag, his parents expressed interest in getting into Magic. And so I'm like, oh, I remember this like product that came out of, you know, like a couple of years ago that was like actually pretty decent. And I search it, and the fucking search doesn't even pull up goddamn results because it's too busy loading shitty live streams. What is this? I can't even see my results because it's loading live streams. Dude, you might think like, well, obviously the results it's pulling up are live streams. No, it's pulling up actual results, but they're all live streams. Dude, I'm sorry, I just like it's the same live. Dude, it's a small indie business. You're right. I can't even see the results. I cannot even see the results for the item that I want. I cannot even see the results for the item that I want. Because eBay is pulling up the live streams first, and their website doesn't even fucking work. This is a multi-billion-dollar like dealer, by the way, like seller. So then we can block them. No, they're baked into the website. I can't even click them out, dude. I cannot even like fucking click them out. It's just it's so bad. It's so fucking bad. I just ugh. I know that you guys are like, Muzu, who the fuck gives a shit? I give a shit, okay? eBay was never like,
hello everyone, this is
the best thing, but at least I could like go on there and find like used shit. It's just, bro, eBay is just like, it's just Temu. Actually, actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm probably gonna regret like going to this website. I was about to say, isn't Temu set up like the same way? Like it's just slop and then like live streams. Yeah, it's just AI slop like thumbnails and then like live streams. Oh my god. It's just more inconvenience. Like, dude, I don't go to eBay to watch a live stream of someone measuring or weighing Pokemon packs. Like, I go to eBay to buy like a military surplus jacket because I want a cool rain jacket to wear for the fucking summer. Like, I would, bro. Uh, it's just, where the fuck else am I supposed to go to buy used stuff? Like, please, somebody actually recommend me something. Like, am I supposed to use what, like, Facebook Marketplace? Like, like that's even worse. Garage sales. Am I going to AC? Yes, Jesse. I will be at AC on probably like Wednesday night. Garage sales, dude. I just can't go and buy like used stuff anymore. It's so bad. Thrift stores, dude. Thrift stores are bad. I went to Goodwill last week. Um, just because I was curious what my local Goodwill had. I was looking for. I was kind of seeing what kitchen appliances they had. Because you can sometimes find some like good deals on stuff. And I went there, dude, and there was Goodwill was unironically selling like a McDonald's like extra large like drink cup for $2. Someone donated a McDonald's cup, and it wasn't like some like fancy no, it was like the cup that you get from the fucking drive-thru, dog, for $2. $2! What? Wait for old people to die and buy at real estates. It's funny that you mentioned that. I bought a Lee Enfield rifle through an estate sale many years ago. I saw that there was like an estate sale going on, and this like old guy kind of like, well, I wouldn't like to say he kicked the bucket because it's more like he kicked his own bucket with a shotgun. But there was a great rifle for sale for like $200, and it was like a Lee Enfield. Great gun, great gun. So it's safe to assume you didn't get it. Yeah, I didn't buy the $2 McDonald's cup at Goodwill. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint. A regular cup who owned. I was about to say, dude, like that cup better be like laced with fentanyl or something. That's got to be like something. Oh my god. You just can't buy like used shit anymore. It makes me so sad. At least in the US, bro. eBay doesn't even load anymore. It's just AI like slop. Like I even the app, dude. Like it'll be like the app the eBay app updated recently, and if I search like something I want, I'll get like 2 results, and then it'll be like live streams. Don't you want to watch someone sell you Temu shit for 30% more markup? I need that shit to be radioactive. It's just Muzu fucking screams and eats a rock live on stream. Anyway, fuck scalpers. I hate scalpers. All my homies want to beat scalpers with hammers. Do you like beating scalpers to death? We will return to making our own products again. It just sucks because like I have like a special like interest of like military surplus gear. I just think like milsurp gear is cool. Like stuff like military surplus like jackets and stuff or like bags are like really cool to me. Like they tickle a part of my like autistic brain. And it's like, yeah, I know I could go camping with like, I could go to Walmart and buy like a camping backpack, right? But like, I don't know, dude, buying like a Yugoslavian like surplus like backpack is just cool to me. Like there's just like the cool points in the back of my head that are like, that's cool. Like I have like an M65 like Vietnam jacket that I wear like in the fall and winter. I like that. Like I could buy a jacket for like a fraction of the price or get like a used jacket or something. But I'm like, I like that jacket. It makes me happy when I put it on. I feel like James Sunderland or like not Rocky. different Sylvester Stallone role. Rambo. About a whole tactical fit along with a gas mask. I love it. I just love like Milsurp stuff. Milsurp is just so cool. I have an M65 jacket. I have like a I was about to say I have like another like I have like a I want to say Korean War, like a Korean War like field shirt, like winter field shirt. That's like I think is really cool too. What about antique stores? I don't know, dude. I mean, I guess for like my kind of interest, I could go to like military like surplus places, but even then, those places are kind of far and few between in some areas of the world. Like in some places in the U.S., you can't find a milsurp place. Like it's like and like sometimes like they'll not be good deals. Like I remember when where I lived up in New York, like there was not a military surplus place within like a 2.5 hour radius. Like I'm sorry, like I love military surplus gear. I'm not about to drive 2.5 hours to go to like a store that's the size of a fucking Chevron. I'm good. Like if I go out of my way like that much of a way to go do something, it's gonna be like a huge like warehouse or something. Also, yeah, antique store. Yeah, no, Riddle put it best. Antique stores are like pawn shopped. Like it's in shitification in its own way. The thing is, like the internet exists, so like everything is priced at market value. Like whatever the fucking market value is, they price it. The odds of you going into a pawn store and finding a good deal on something are non-existent. Bro, I used to go into pawn shops to look at guns because I like guns. It's not a secret fact or anything. And bro, they will sell like dog shit ass guns for like $200 more than what they'd be worth new. And I don't say like when I say dog shit, I mean like those really crappy like Turkish made rifles and stuff that like have a like 1 in 5 chance of just exploding in your fucking hands. Like it's like you'll never find a good deal. Yeah, they'll sell like trading cards for market value. A jacket not bought in store. Let people have interesting stories about getting it. Exactly. True, the closest one to me is a military surplus, like 45 minutes away. Like, even that's just too far. But I will say, military surplus stores tend to be good, and even if you're like into reading, like used bookstores are still pretty nice. I feel like used bookstores are kind of getting taken out back and shot by like the Barnes and Nobles of the world. That's it. That's its own like a whole other thing. Yeah, dude, I can't tell you the last time I went to a pawn shop. I think your best chance if you like gear like that is to probably go to like a used gun store or something like that, because usually those kinds of places will sell like military surplus gear and like old hunting guns and gear. Those places are pretty cool. They're a rarity though. They are a rarity, but if you can find one, they're really fucking cool. I mean, for fuck's sake, that's where I got my Lee Enfield from. They did the estate sale for the gun at like this antique store. Like it was just like they just sold it through the store. Do milk. Real G's use Amazon and Marketplace. Amazon, you don't really find used stuff on Amazon. Amazon only sells like new shit. And eBay's getting to be like that too. Like which is my issue is it's like if I go to eBay, I want like used stuff. I don't want to get recommended like Temu slop like I do on Amazon, you know? Amazon is like its own buying experience. If I'm wanting something used or old or vintage, your brother likes to find people's garbage on Facebook. I hear Facebook Marketplace is nice, but I don't know, dude. Facebook Marketplace is such a hit or miss because it's like people will lie on there all the time. And like people will sell things that are like people will sell things that like because they'll look up what something's worth and they'll sell it like brand new. Like I was trying to find one of those like cargo things for my car, right? And I found like a fucking like old Mini Cooper one. And this guy, it was like, it had a fucking like hole in it. Like the top of the fucking cargo thing. And I thought about it, and I was like, I probably could like, I saw it and I was like, maybe I could probably patch it up, right? Like, I'm like, I feel like I could go to like Home Depot or something and like craft a patch for it. And the guy was wanting $100 more than like new. So like $100 more than me just going to fucking Mini and paying like $1,000 for this thing. He wanted $1,100. And I'm like, I could have gone to Mini's website and bought the cargo container for like $900. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Did like the prince, did like the Queen of England like queef in there? Like what what are we talking about? That's all my experience with Facebook Marketplaces. Same thing with like cars on like Facebook Marketplace. You will not find any cars worth a damn. Yeah, also yeah, you'll have to drive like over like 100 to 200 miles to some guy to go pick the thing up. I remember my friend Cameron, one of my best friends. He does a lot of selling on Facebook Marketplace. God bless him. And he had this one guy, he was selling a like GPU, and he had this guy message him, and he's like the guy wanted Cameron to drive over 100 miles to bring him the GPU, and then he would pay him $50 less than what he wanted for it, or like $100 less. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit, dude, slavery ended 200 years ago. Like, holy shit. Thank you for the shout out. Also, thank you for the raid, Spark. What were you guys up to? The queef adds value? I guess, bro. Yeah, no, Facebook Marketplace is dog. I'm sure you can find the occasional good deal on there, but like, it's not any better. It's really not. Played some Apex and some Minecraft. Bro, people still play Apex? Oh, dude. Though, I do want to say, stop borking your stuff. What does that mean? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here innocently. I'm dissing marketplaces because it pisses me off. But I'm running out of places to buy used stuff. I've rated you twice, and both times something broke on your stream. That's not my fault. You know what it probably is? It's probably because your, like, raid notification is not set up properly. You probably have it so, like, it does an individual message for, like, every person that raids in. And it's probably overloading your OBS as a result. Because I used to have something set up like that, and I realized that that was very much a bad mistake. You want to make sure that your raid thing, if anything, is, like, a single message, and not just, like, replicating for every person that is joined in. That's my guesstimate anyway. Rip. But yeah, dude, there's just no places to buy, like... There's just no places to buy, like, used stuff anymore, really. And a lot of, like, the stores that used to sell used stuff also just are closing. Like, they don't exist. Like, used bookstores don't exist, bro. If you have a used bookstore near you, please go to it. As long as it's not, like, shitty, right? Like, if I look up a used bookstore near me right now, right? Let me just, I'm just curious. Let me see. There is a single used bookstore that is showing up. And every other store that is showing up is all Barnes and Nobles. Or like big box retailers. It's just.
Man, this is such a cool spot. It'd be stupid to jump though.
We in a motherfucking A.
It'd be stupid to jump though.
That's what you choose to drink.
Piper.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Because I have remote access to my stream PC to save space. I think there might have been like a hiccup Okay. Have fun at work, or at least as much fun as you can. I feel like telling someone to have fun at work is like a curse, but I don't know. Trying to find a Fox Body Mustang. Tell me why it's going around for... What is a Fox Body Mustang? The hell is this? Oh! I used to have an 01 Mustang. I had to sell it because I just could not keep up with the maintenance. It was a cool car, but it was one of those cars that doesn't pass, like, emissions testing. So, like, if I lived in any state that needed, like, emissions stuff, I was fucked. I couldn't drive it. It was really bad. Because it's just, like, the amount of maintenance and stuff. It was an 01 vehicle. It's IT, so it can get it as good as it can be. That's fair. Is it a real fox? No. Are you a real fox? As a friend of mine once put it, foxes make for really great sex toys. I still don't know what they meant by that.
I will say this resort has
Say what? Dude, I don't know. That's my like foxy fact of the day. That's quite the first sentence to join. My brother in Christ, you're fucking laughs immediately. My brother in Christ, your fucking username is DGen. Also, hi, Awero. Welcome to the stream. Let me know what state so I can stay far away, because it's already bad in North Carolina. Well, I bought the 01 Mustang in South Carolina. And in South Carolina, their philosophy is if you have insurance and the car has like the ability to drive, you're fine. And then I moved to New York, and they have constant emissions testing. There's no grandfathering out, so you're just kind of fucked. And then I moved to Georgia, and they have emissions testing. You can see the problem.
Это ворон?
Oh, they're fine. Oh, Wario. Commonly wrong. Oh, Wario. Wario. Oh, Wario? But that doesn't track. W-E-R. You don't say where for W-E-R. You say where for W-E-R-E.
Перчик мне приготовь, пожалуйста.
Блядь. А какой нахуй перчик?
How do you say wary? Weario? You would say like weir. W-E-R-I. Weir. Oh. Live spliggy. Splig. Living up to the DGen name. Bro, I mean, what other things are there to foxes, bro? They go like ooh ee ah ee, or whatever that one song is. What's the fox say?
fuck threw a boulder at the fucking
Persona 5 chat, thank you.
This nigga don't know how to fish, bro.
The hell? Fox pig? I still question why that's a function of that bot. I still question why that bot just has the ability to bring up a picture of a fox.
How many times you tried that?
3.
PvP zone. Chat, PvP has been enabled, as well as permadeath. You're going to fucking die! We're gonna kill you! You're gonna die!
Just a little bit.
We're gonna fucking kill you, dude. Tactical roll. Bro, I remember I saw like a fucking like porn video, like an porn animation that like the girl that was giving head made that noise.
Yeah, that's a bad.
Was it
a
silly?
bandolier,
Yes.
Or chandelier. Candelier.
Chandelier.
Okay, you ready?
Or the chandelier. All right, chat. I have to ask you guys. Do you guys like beer? I have to ask, chat. What's chat's like general consensus on like beer? I think beer tastes like piss. The person screaming or the bird noise? Oh no, the bird noise. Depends on the beer. What? Explain. I don't drink alcoholic beverages. I drink lemonade. Most are shite. Okay, what about like Michelob? What are your thoughts on Michelob? Or Dos Equis? Unless we're talking Bapples. What the fuck is a Bapple, dude? What's a Bapple? You're saying a word. I don't know what that word means. What the fuck is a Bapple? Never drank a drop. Beer is as useless as caffeinated beverages. Dos Equis is good with salt and lime. My friend Cameron just drinks like a 24-ounce of Dos Equis every time we go to a Mexican restaurant. Like this huge thing. What is a Bapple? Boozoo's never heard of Bapple? I don't know what a Bapple is. What the fuck is a Bapple? Does it know ball? I don't drink beer, dude.
to put y'all on. You get some of this Chobani, You put that
I had this one really dark beer at Oktoberfest. I don't remember what the name was, but it was like it was fantastic. If it was really dark, it was probably an IPA.
You put some of that Chobani in there. And then oh shit. God damn.
Oh shit, goddamn.
Basically, Angry Orchard, but I have to look this up, bro. Bapple. Bapple versus Bush. What?
My buddy doesn't drink, and we got a Bush apple and Bush lime review taste test. All right, buddy, would you say you're a big drinker? Not at all. All right, let's try this one.
What is fucking Bush Light Apple?
1 out of 10.
Pretty good, pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna top the Bush apple though. Not gonna lie.
Bush app review.
All right, here we go.
How was that sweet, buddy?
Smooth.
That's what it is? What the fuck are you guys talking about? What?
This beer is going viral on the internet right now, and I'm going to post a review of it to see if I can make some money. All right, we have Busch Light Apple. I've tried the Busch Light Peach before, and that was pretty good. A lot of people hated that, but really, I just don't partake.
Okay, like, does it actually taste like apple, or is it like that beer thing? Does it actually taste like apple, or is it like that beer thing where it's like, there's a hints of apple, and then it really just tastes like I'm giving like a hooker a fucking like rim job outside of an Applebee's, like where it's like, oh yeah, I had some apple pie, Diddy Pop. I got some apple pie. First app is apple, then beer. Ugh. I hate beer, dude. Why would I drink this and not just like a cider?
Over 21. I'm actually 20.
You taste the apple more than the beer.
23 and youthful.
I don't know, dude. I've had people drink like literal piss and say that it tastes fruity. Oh wait, I meant to watch that. Shit.
This beer is going viral on the internet right now, and I'm going to post a review of it to see if I can make some money. All right, we have Busch Light Apple. I've tried the Busch Light Peach before, and that was pretty good. A lot of people hated that, but really, I just don't partake that often.
I was gonna say, dude, I fuck with cider, but I've never met a beer that I like.
Youthful. What? Was that satisfying? Was that cool? Smells like a fraternity.
Smells like a fraternity, bro. What?
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I definitely taste some apple. The issue is, I think I also taste piss.
How much did Bush pay you?
Confirm that.
Are you talking to me, or are you talking to this guy? Or are you talking to the chat member, Stella? Also, hi, Stella.
I've not tested that. I just, if I would imagine what piss would taste. Oh, you know what, dude? I just don't think I like beer. I just don't think I like drinking at all.
Thank you! Thank you! Bro, actually a real human being. I just don't think I like beer. Fucking thank you, dude. Holy shit. Nah, this guy, goated. I don't know who he is. Seth, goated.
It tastes like trash a little bit, but I do see the pros. Like all of a sudden Creed.
Dude, I feel like this is just like people who drink like abysmal dog shit all the time realizing that there's actual flavor. Dude, literally, it's people drinking beer, which is just slop, and then trying like something that has actual flavor and realizing it's good. I'm just saying, like it's like, oh, dude, it tastes like apple. Yeah, you could also just drink, I don't know, a hard cider and it not taste like piss.
It's kind of playing in my head a little bit. Wait, no. Soundgarden?
Drink Cerveza Crystal. Cerveza Crystal. I like the Star Wars ads. Yeah, I just feel like I just feel like you could just drink like a hard cider. Like, I really think you should just drink like a hard cider. I'm sorry, but I just think like beer is bad. And if this is a trend, it's just like people who drink like dog shit. What cider do I recommend? I mean, if you want something that's available everywhere, Angry Orchard is usually pretty good. If you prefer more like a craft, I'm sure that there's like craft ciders in your local area. I know in Georgia there's like a couple of like Atlanta like craft breweries that are pretty good. I know people are like, oh yeah, dude, Angry Orchard, like, but no, dude, like Angry Orchard, it's never gonna do you wrong. You want a nice hard cider that's not too expensive. It's like Angry Orchard is like the Little Caesars of like ciders or like fruity alcohol. Like it doesn't taste, it's not like perfect, but it's there for you. It's cheap and it's there for you. But it's not like beer cheap. You know, you don't feel like you're an abusive stepdad drinking Angry Orchard. Splingus. Splingus. I don't know, bro. Again, I just don't like beer. I like fruity alcohol. Angry Orchard. I was about to say, dude, Angry Orchard is literally the Little Caesars of like flavored alcohol. It's not the Ritz. It's not like the fanciest. And it doesn't necessarily taste the best. But it's just there. It's so consistent. And that's all you need is the consistency. And that's it. That's all I need sometimes.
People were parasailing and didn't realize just how much danger they were in.
It's gonna be a 10. Oh my god!
I only drink beer or vodka. Please tell me you don't drink just like straight vodka.
Wait, we're going underwater here. Wait, oh my...
I might like liquor, but I think drinking straight liquor is just as bad as drinking straight like beer.
Mason! Oh my god!
Not usually. I'm just saying, like, people who drink straight liquor have no ground to stand on. That's like alcoholism, dude. That's alcoholism. Like at least I enjoy my liquor with like fruity and like a meal. I'm not just sitting there like with a bottle of like Fireball.
Right, I'm too short.
Dude, the last time I had a Fireball, that was a really good threesome. Anyway.
The person on the boat finally realized and sped away before the shark could get to them.
Oh my god.
I prefer drinking it with fruit juice. That's acceptable.
Love it.
What are you gonna do? You gonna catch this? You gonna pick it up?
I recently found alcohol Mountain Dew is a thing. It's okay. The alcoholic Mountain Dew it's nice. My favorite alcohol is this one from Japan by Suntory called -196. It's like a vodka seltzer, but it's not like an American seltzer. It's a Japanese seltzer. It is. I had them all the time, and let me pull it up really quickly. Hold on. Dude, this shit. Where is it? No. Where's the drink? Where's the drink? Bro. I guess one of their versions is called Stro Zero. But they're like these little -196. And it's just like this lemon vodka seltzer. Hold on. Japanese vodka seltzer, maybe? Oh, it's this.
All right, Social Trap, we in the building, man. I just want to shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that's still supporting the movement, especially on YouTube. Y'all still continue to sub up.
Bro, where's the drink?
I will not be doing a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Anywho, I'm back with another banger.
Yeah, dude, they look like this. I had them a bunch in Japan. They're so good. My favorite alcohol of all time is this. It's just like you're having a nice night gaming, chatting with friends. It's just like a nice, like really fruity flavor. And the best part is they actually make them in Japan, so you don't have to deal with the tariffs, which I think is pretty fucking nice. This is my favorite. Stro Zero, on the other hand, is this.
Here in Tokyo, Japan, trying Strong Zero for the first.
I guess guess they're basically the same thing. It's just the tiny cans are like you would see like the tiny cans. Those would be like, oh, I went to a place like in Japan and got like a meal, and like I could get like a vodka seltzer, or sorry, it'd be like a melon seltzer or a lemon seltzer. But like Stro Zero is like, I go to a 7-Eleven and I'm gonna get like piss drunk and then pass out in an alleyway.
First time.
This shit is comparable to a Four Locos.
My Japanese friends.
Also,
told me
thank
this
you,
is like a drink.
Popping and Crafty for
It
the
does not taste like it
follow.
has a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
Here in Tokyo, Japan.
This shit gets you piss drunk. I have a really high alcohol tolerance, and that shit actually like fucked me up. I heard sake was good, but I went to the state liquor store. It was nasty. You didn't have good sake. What you gotta do is, if you want to have an actual good sake, don't get the cheap shit. Get like a snow sake or like a lychee. Lychee sake is so good. Granted, a bottle of lychee sake is probably gonna run you like $20+. But it's like you enjoy it in like little amounts, and it's just serene. Pair that with like some nice like sushi or fried chicken. Ah, oh, dude. I'm about to bust. I'm about to bust. I'm about to come.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah!
Cole Douglas Champagne.
You just pour it into your ices. I got off from Baldur's Gate 3 in a warm bath. I got a cherry Coke. More like Larry Smoke.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mackenzie,
Thank you.
Caitlin, Louise Chapman.
You think you're gonna be able to watch that by yourself?
So you buy some soju. Bro, soju will fuck you up.
What did he do to
Soju
the
will
seagull
fuck
to
you
make
in
them
the
so
ass,
mad?
dude. I love soju. Bro, dude, you guys want to hear a funny story? So you guys know how I went to Japan with my friend Cameron, right? I will never forget. We had like soju a couple of nights, right? We would get like food from the convenience store and get soju. And then I remember one time we found like the Japanese equivalent of soju. And Cameron was like, we were really excited to try it, and we had it, and it tasted like absolute ass. It was one of the worst things ever. I thought, would I bore you if you were a bottle of vodka? Oh, absolutely. Also, thank you for the Prime sub, Retro. It tasted horrible, and now I thought it tasted bad. My friend Cameron, you know, the guy that drinks like Dos Equis and Michelob and shit, he thought it tasted bad. After the trip, we found out it was cooking alcohol. We were just like, we're like, man, this Japanese soju tastes like dog shit, bro. It was cooking alcohol. I was like, oh. It was so bad. Was it cheap?
You can see.
It was, dude, it wasn't even like cheap liquor to get drunk. It was like cooking alcohol. It was horrible.
See the exact moment he realized his mistake when he tried wasabi for the first time.
It was so bad. Yeah, because no, my friend Cameron tasted it, like looked it up after our trip, and he realized it was a brand of cooking.
I should even taste my water. Can somebody?
Oh, my chair wrapped. Oh my God, 2 of them wrapped.
This is why golf should be played outside.
Was that before or after the tummy bug? That was after. Because we did it on our last night in Kyoto. Because we bought like a bunch of bottles of soju. Oh, dude, this is such a good memory of mine. I might actually start crying. Yeah, no, it was, we got a bunch of bottles of soju, and we're drinking them. We had beer, like, you know, various, like, snacks, and we were watching, I want to say it was Bullet Train or Godzilla -1. And it was our last night in Kyoto, and we just kind of vibed to that. The feels. Oh, it's all right. Good time with some good alcohol. Well, it was being able to hang out with one of my best friends of all time. in a place I've always wanted to visit. And I'm really happy because I get to hang out with him and Montag in person in like 3 days. So like, it's gonna be cool too. I'm really excited about that. I haven't, I mean, you know, because I live near my friend Cameron, right? So I hang out with him on the regular, but like, dude, I'm so excited. I get to have another one of those amazing trips. Granted, it's not gonna be in Japan, but it's gonna be in PA, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, it's crazy to me that was like 2 years ago. You're going to Japan in this October. Mostly look at the car scene. Do I have any times about going to Japan? Retro, do you like card stores? I was about to say, if you like card stores like TCG, there's a really cool like TCG bar that you can go to where you can bring the guy a card, any TCG card, and he'll make you a completely custom drink based upon the card that you bring him. I found it on like Twitter randomly, and I went there, and it was so fucking cool. He made a card of Betty from ReZero, or I brought like my like serialized Betty card, and he made it for me.
Quite happy with it, to be fair.
I think our cat got embarrassed.
Oh damn. Yeah, it was really cool. Though, dude, it had some like generico ass name. It was like TCG Game Bar. I have it saved in my bookmarks. But it was like this generic ass name. I was just like, and that wasn't like, oh, the Japanese translation. No, it was literally called like TCG Gaming Bar. Splingus. Splingus. Evil Splingus.
The capital of Egypt is the capital of Egypt is.
So, is this what it's like to play golf in Australia?
He's gonna spawn you. He doesn't give a guy. Holy twin Jurassic Park. My dog's weirded out.
Even my dog knows something ain't right, man. You okay?
This guy challenged a kid from across the street to a game of tic-tac-toe.
Lobo right there.
Nah, he's on that. Also, someone asked, what alcohol should I get for drawing tonight? If your local liquor store has Suntory minus 196, I'd recommend it. They're like these little vodka seltzers that they're my personal favorite. I always have like a box of them. I don't actually drink all that often. I usually drink with like a friend, with like when I eat, but like.
Straight milk.
Check it out. It's really good. It's literally minus 196 Suntory. They make it in the US, and it's really good. It tastes exactly like it does in Japan. In fact, I think it's a little sweeter in the US because we use more sugar. So got into Stella Rosé wine. I'm not a wine drinker. I don't get me wrong, I like wine, but like, I don't know. I don't go out of my way to get wine.
This octopus was ready for his close-up.
Octopus.
Where is my
You're more of a hoop tea person? Oh, dude, IPA also tastes like shit. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, little one.
He had to improvise when he forgot to put pepperoni on the pizza.
What's
something super cool to show you guys. Look at all these black kites in the sky. They pick up flaming sticks, drop them somewhere, so all their prey, all their food comes running out. Little reptiles, little mammals, and then these guys swoop down and get it. And that's exactly what they've done. They're lighting fires around the park. So as you can imagine, all
yeah, it's sweet tea and alcohol. I just don't like beer. IPA is a beer, really, right? I just, it just tastes like piss.
This way, these guys.
I would rather get like piss drunk on like liquor.
Bang.
Like just straight liquor.
Pouring rain about 500 feet in front of me.
Honestly, dude, the last con I went to, I got really drunk on moonshine. I was drinking moonshine. And then I had more mixed drinks, and then my friend Cameron, like, went back to, like, our, like, cabin, and he left, and, he was like, oh, he went to go, like, grab something, and I got, like, super drunk, and, like, the 10-minute interim that he was gone, and, dude, like, when I say drunk, like, I was, like, stumbling, I was just like, oh man, I guess Cameron like went to bed. So I like left the con. I like left like the room party and like was walking across the like campgrounds. And dude, I was like stumbling around. I remember hearing people be like, hey, are you okay? Do you need help? I was like, nah, I'm good. And then I was just like stumbling in the wrong way back to the cabin. And fucking my other roommate found me and like picked me up and like drove me back, and I threw up in his car. I threw up all over his fucking car. And the funny thing is they passed, so like my roommate takes me back, and then Cameron was going back to the room party to get me. And Kim was like, I left for 5 minutes! He's like, I left for 5 minutes! And I threw up in my other roommate's car, and Cam just like, I remember like she was just like making sure I didn't like accidentally drown myself in the bathroom because I was throwing up. And I remember he looked at me and he was just like, he's like, I love you. You're my best friend. If you had thrown up in my car, I would have lynched you outside of the cabin. He was just like, he felt so bad for me, but at the same time, he's like, if you had thrown up in my car, I would have killed you. He's like, you would have died. I was like leaning in the toilet. I was like, ah. I have a really high alcohol tolerance, but man, the second I get past that, the second I get like drunk, if I have any more drinks after that, I'm done. Like I'll throw the fuck up. The thing is, it was good moonshine. I love moonshine. Moonshine gets you crunked though, bro. Moonshine gets you crunked.
Keep watching. This happens all the time here.
Getting crunk.
And you'll see it hit us here.
Once you get past the peak, dude, I'll never forget that, dude. And the funny thing is, Cam like literally timed himself. Like he left, and he was literally going to only be gone for like 15 minutes, like there and back. And in my like drunken stupor, I thought he was gone for like hours. Because I remember when I saw him when I was like in the bathroom, I was like, dude, you were gone for like 2 hours. He's like, I was gone for 15 minutes. He's like, I left for 15 minutes to go do something. God, I don't drink often, but it was just so funny. What brand of moonshine? Oh, I still have the bottle. I never finished it. I didn't drink the rest of that con. Surprisingly, it's almost like one of my roommates had the smell of vomit for the rest of the con and had to drive home with that. So I opted not to drink. Let me grab it. Hold on. All right. I have it. Is it like I don't know. It's alcohol. It can't go. Can this go bad? Can moonshine go bad? How would I tell? I don't see an expiration date. I don't know. Your guess is Old Smokies. You would be wrong. It's actually not Old Smokies. I'm gonna open this. It's gonna smell like rancid. Alright, bro. The Pharaoh's curse is about to pour out of this fucking bottle. Actually, it's surprisingly fine. No, it's actually, it's a brand called Sugarlands Sippin' Cream, and it's Eggo waffle flavored, and it just tastes like Eggo waffles with syrup. Because it's hot as fuck. I mean, I've had it in my fridge. I don't think this can, like, expire, can it? I don't see an expiration date. Yeah, I don't think this can expire. If it's cream, it'll spoil. Don't taste? You think? But it says sippin' cream. It's cream liquor. It doesn't... How would I know that it's bad? It smells perfectly fine. There's no mold. I don't think this could expire, bro. I don't think cream liquor can expire. Let's find out. Can cream liquor expire? They can last shelf life of 6 months after opening. Has it been opened before? Yes. I opened it back in September. You realize it's Sunday night? I probably should throw this away. Yeah. I don't trust it. Has it been refrigerated? Yeah, it's been in my fridge the entire time. That it's been in my fridge since September.
Calypso has discovered the mirror in our barn, in the new barn, in the indoor. He's a little bit mortified. It's okay.
We have this little hole, this little turf in our yard. Never knew what it was for. Lived in our house for 2 years.
Might as well drink it all.
Today we just opened it up.
I'd say leave it in your freezer, and if it freezes, throw it away. It ain't hot AF.
What?
Wait, what?
What is that? It's like a cooler.
But think that as a yellow light.
Does this make sense to anybody?
I mean, would I just need to have a sip of it to tell?
Do you would
I feel like a sip couldn't kill me. I feel like a sip wouldn't kill me. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. It just smells like Eggo. No, it tastes fine. It tastes fine.
The angle.
Though that, but that does remind me, I probably do need to go to the liquor store before we head up to PA. It tastes fine. Don't be on a chubby emu video. What the fuck does that mean? I had like a baby sip. Like, you know when you like have a drink and you let like a little bit of it in your mouth, like just enough to get a taste, but you don't have like a full sip? I had like the baby sip.
Like, there's no
Also, who the fuck is Chubby Emu? I don't know who that is.
The turn when you're cutting things. Does that make any sense? Would that be helpful?
Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, I had like a baby sip, and I feel that going down. Oh, dude, that is strong shit, dude. Holy fuck. Wait, what is the proof on this? 40 proof, 20% alcohol by volume. Woo! Whew, yeah. Oh, it tastes like dude, it just tastes like an Eggo waffle. Like, it tastes like a microwaved Eggo waffle with warm syrup. Damn, only 20%? I mean, it's meant to be like a savory thing. The place near me does sell like actual like straight moonshine, but you know, that's like huge proof. I like my flavorful alcohols.
My favorite
I
clip
need
this
some
week was a
cookout to
super
wash
old
it
video.
down. Oh, dude. Dude, I would totally fuck up like cookout.
Found of two guys.
Dude, I haven't had cookout in like 2 years. I don't even think there's a cookout near me. And I live in the South, right? Like, I don't think there's hold on. Let's see if there is actually one near me. The nearest cookout is fucking 13 miles away, dog. I was about to say, dude, the best I have is like a Whataburger. Cookout or Waffle House? There is a Waffle House like right down the road. Some good fatty jatties. Oh, dude, you guys know what the first thing I'm gonna eat with Montag is? I'm gonna eat at this like really good Mexican place where they're at, and you know what I'm gonna get? The fatty jatties, bro. I love fatty jatties. Seems like we're gonna have to do our own. The fatty jatties. When the fatty jatties come out sizzling.
Hey, get out of my sunflowers and quit eating them. What are you doing? Wow.
He looks so proud of his creation.
Honey, go ahead and demonstrate.
Waffle House cookout's only good when you're drunk. I actually just like cookout. Like, I just like cookout. You've never had anyone call them that before? Dude, I'm quoting a video. Hold on. Have you guys not seen this?
Fatty Jatty.
Fatty Jatty.
Fatty
Fatty
Jatty.
Jatty.
Fatty Jatty.
Fatty Jatty.
My yoga class.
Fatty Jatty. That's how you pronounce it. And it's what, 777?
This hotel.
Like when my dad called them jalapenos. Chat, don't you guys like fatty jatties with some freshly sliced jalapenos? I also really like eating like a rose and what are those things? Those beans, fry lollies or whatever the fuck. Those are also really good. Chicken case of ideas.
That beautiful old beach thing.
Oh, dude, that was my favorite thing at cookout, dude. You could get like a greasy burger, like a greasy double burger with A1 sauce, a fucking like beef quesadilla, and like a corn dog for like $10.
Sasusa and Erf Ult.
The Norwegian parliament sent their support to their soccer team by performing the Viking row.
Første slaget kommer.
Good old days.
Okay, so remember there's this nest on the ground. Well, Evan is working over here right now. And so this mama bird is just really trying to get attention and get us away from her eggs. So in a minute, she's gonna act hurt. There she is, look, look. She's just like, but when I get close, are you okay? Are you hurt? Oh.
I've never seen bass being played on a Game Boy before.
But at the same time, nothing's beating that All-Star Special. See, I'm always a sucker at Waffle House for a triple hash brown with the gravy, with like the country gravy. Ugh. Bojangles.
Oh, hi.
Ducks.
Hi.
They raised the price for the All-Star? That's crazy.
How is he so casual about this?
Boo! You stink!
Look, $20. Oh no.
This bee's got some really long legs.
Bro, I think if any, like, company does this, I just want them to know that if I ever see, like, a church or, like, a business that does this shit, I would, like, unironically, like, go to their, like, parking lot in the middle of the night and just take a shit.
Oh no.
This bee's got some really long legs.
It's not a bee. That's a weevil. It's a flying weevil.
One of my subscribers sent me this impressive display of basketball skill.
Alright, this guy's gonna get dive bombed. This is gonna happen.
Go video, hold on.
Yeah. Go on. What are you gonna do, bird? Come on. There you go. Attack!
A heat wave in Wales triggered an algal bloom, which caused these orange waves on the beach.
So wait, what does the All-Star Special cost nowadays?
Since
I was about to say, it used to be like $9.
What you doing?
I'm trying to get you to make the chicken noise. Okay, yes, you good boy. You say the chicken?
Fantasy?
Come on, puck, puck.
Is this the real life? Or is this a fantasy? Stick!
Guys, look, I just found a triple peanut. It's got 3 pods inside of it. That's pretty cool. I've never seen anything like that before.
This teacher uses this mixture of cornstarch and water to teach preschoolers how to be gentle.
And then you put in your hand, and now I have a ball. But I'm not being very gentle with my ball, so that's why it's staying together. See, my ball is still together in my hand when I'm not being gentle. And then when I am gentle, it can sink through my hand.
Okay.
And that's our gentle project.
Sorry, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Yeah, man, come here, man. Oh my God, he's coming. Hello, man. Oh, man.
Oh, dude, a car that fits me.
This dog is a pretty terrible listener.
According to Google, the $12 for the fucking All-Star Special at Waffle House? Bro, I would rather go, like blow a fucking trucker at a truck stop, dude.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, this one's too short, too.
Where are you going?
Shoot, I missed.
Waffle House is better than IHOP?
No. No.
How did he even get up there?
A recession indicator. Yeah. That is basically just a recession indicator. When Waffle House is over like
This guy was
$10,
helping to clean up the
shit's
Knicks
fucked.
parade when this happened.
Guys, this little cactus has a hat. Look at this thing.
Look at his hat!
This is what ambulances look like in Venice.
to the Dollar Tree, everything is $5.
So this is a prominent vein carrying blood flow back to the heart, and this will be a perfect example of how the valves work in the vein. There are valves throughout the vein that help prevent blood backflow. So if you occlude distal on the vein, run your finger up, the vein collapses, and then when you let your finger go, the blood flow returns.
Can anyone tell me why the sky looks like this?
5 and below. I was about to say, dude, Spam is like almost like $6 a can. For fucking Spam, dude. Shit's crazy. Bum, bum, bum.
I was just making some cheesy pasta, and look at that wee guy there.
Cheesy Michael.
He's just stood up and he's
Cheesy Michael, open up the door.
At first, I thought there was 5 people in the car.
Cheesy Michael.
Just crashed my motorcycle. Lady pulled over. They gave me a ice cream. So it's pretty much worth it.
I'm at the dentist, just moved to Texas, but look at what my dentist is wearing.
That night guard shipped out later today. I need that sent to the lab, so we have that ready for next week. I appreciate it. Taking a little video or something, or what?
She wanted to see what it would do if she didn't let her touch her legs.
Oh no! No! Why would you do this to Splinkus? Remember those protein shakes at Costco were around $19, but now it's $40? What protein shake are you buying for $40 fucking dollars, bro? What the hell? What the hell are you talking about?
Три. Ну что, бейсболочку одеваем. Аккуратно.
That is the end of this video. Hope I made your day just a little better. And I'll see you guys again. Hello everyone, this is your day.
Also only in Texas. I'll give Texas one thing. It had King of the Hill, and also had really good barbecue.
Every driver ruined this freshly mowed lawn.
Life. It also has Sinner, that's true. Why? I don't know, dude. Admittedly, she probably doesn't get...
Your hair was in the way.
This is why you should always
probably
lock
doesn't
the
get paid
doors
enough.
as soon as you get in your car.
Oh my god!
No, Shakai! Thank you for the Prime sub.
You tried to open my door! Dude! Wait, that rolled down? Oh my god!
Oh no, it's a Zag.
Lock it! Lock it!
I'm not letting you in my fucking mini Zag!
Oh my god!
That was funny. You know the sun took over, right?
Oh look, a Goofy movie.
A Goofy?
Oh wow. Oh, I can't get any goofier than this. Holy sh!
An extremely goofy movie.
I guess that's one way to pour a Coke.
대박. 와, 이게, 와, 이게 와.
Is it a bomb? Yeah. That was totally a bomb, dude.
So, it turns out this guy's surfboard is also a spawn point.
Yo, chat. Alright, what do you think is better? 2 single cheeseburgers or 1 double cheeseburger? I personally would be 1 for double.
Oh, you good?
Double cheeseburger, better bean sugar. Triple meat? Oh, yeah.
I have no idea.
It's another egg.
Is that, I was gonna say, is that another egg?
Where's it coming from? McDonald's? I don't know. Bing sugar.
A picture of you. It's just a picture.
Does the double also have 2 slices of cheese or just 2 patties? 2 slices of cheese. From Whataburger.
Que lo cumpla, Chuchito. Que lo cumpla, feliz.
Oh, 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 woo! Ah! 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 Ah!
Why would you? Okay, Mini Cooper! Mini Cooper! Maybe triple burgers from Whataburger.
I just feel like I'm being watched.
There was a Mini Cooper in front of this guy.
This guy thought rapping whilst under anesthesia was a good idea.
Would you like French toast or eggs? Maybe I can give you some bacon and sausage with a side of orange juice, apple juice, cranberry juice, pineapple juice. What you like, sweetheart? 'Cause I love to treat ladies right. I don't like to treat them wrong 'cause my mama.
Is it a JCW Cooper? I think so.
If you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Where you at?
You think Whataburger is simply okay? I'm just saying I like Whataburger. Whataburger is like my favorite fast food place.
There's way too much glass in this Baja. If you're needing a pressure washer, just hit up Taco Bell.
So is this car an automatic or not?
Where's Park? What the hell?
Overpriced McDonald's? Bro, Whataburger is not overpriced. The thing about Whataburger is they're open at like 4 in the morning. If you just want like a greasy ass hamburger at 4 in the morning, they got you.
I don't think these kids had a permit. This is my favorite clip from this episode. This theater show is designed to look like a classic black and white movie.
Nah, it ain't overpriced. I was about to say, dude, Whataburger's not overpriced. Also, Zag getting fucking groomed is crazy.
This guy jumped off and now he's upside down.
And now he's hissing at me. Sorry, I'm helping you. Fat ass.
There you go, buddy.
It's actually worth the price. Dude, like, the thing is, like, McDonald's and, like, Whataburger are priced similarly, but, like, the quality I get from Whataburger is, like, actually good. Like, it's, like, actually a decent for that price. McDonald's is not.
You want this, right?
I don't know, man. I ended up paying, like, $20 for almost a full meal. I'd rather go to Five Guys at that point. Dude, Five Guys would have been $30 for a full meal. What crack pipe are you smoking?
Get it? Like, there's no way. Like, which way? Like, you can't go out that way. You can't go out this way. How do you get this bag, bro?
Inspiration for your spiritual journey.
A novel. Meow, 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 meow,
Oh, Dostoevsky. Alright, that's Oh.
Oh.
What?
Meow, 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 meow.
Alright. Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice and Your Cat. Meow, 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 meow,
So
meow,
I was
meow,
in
meow, meow.
downtown Chicago, and saw this jail in the middle of the city where the inmates were playing basketball on the roof.
Yeah. This is such a good video.
What?
It's like it's perfect timing because it's lunchtime.
I know. Isn't that cool?
Just playing
I was
basketball.
about to say, dude, Five Guys would have been like $40.
Silky smooth, huh?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's Gary.
Is that Gary?
Yeah, that's Gary.
What?
I feel like he's definitely seen Final Destination.
Yo, this
The
man.
fry. Okay, I will say the Five Guys fries are good, but like everything is so expensive there. It's too expensive.
Look at this. Look at that.
If I want a quality cheeseburger, I'll just make my own fucking cheeseburger, dude.
These little guys just wanted some privacy.
Squirrel! Whataburger onion rings. I don't like onion rings.
This guy finally got glasses after needing them for years.
Kyle's new glasses.
Holy clear! Is this really what you can see? Holy
Are you?
I had bad vision. I don't know, this might be too clear for me. This is overwhelming.
You're gonna.
We're trying to pick up some groceries. Look at this. These store hours, bro. These dumb store hours. 8:27 a.m.
8:27 a.m.
6 p.m.
8:36 p.m. 8:57 a.m.
7:36, bro.
They're quite literally rollerblading.
Shake Shack is hit or miss, but the shakes are good. I really like, that's me every year you buy glasses. Sam. I liked this like bacon burger I had at Shake Shack one time. It was pretty good.
Barbecue bacon cheeseburger. Bacon. I haven't seen it in a while, but let's see if I still got it.
All my orthopedics
Damn.
out there.
Johnny Rockets
Is
never
this
had
normal
them.
After you get a allograft. Go ahead.
No! No.
Sounds like rubber.
No.
This guy doesn't need tools.
No, that's really bad, actually. That's really bad. You think of A-Train in that in that fucking Homelander scene? Yummers. The chocolate shake. Yummers.
How y'all doing, folks?
Hey, can I pat?
On his shoulder. Not me, him.
Not me, him.
Fruit Ninja.
Are you ready to carry this?
Yeah, let me just get my stance really quick.
It's like using your car without oil. I was about to say, yeah, there's no cartilage. Oh.
Yeah, wait.
One order of stuffed crazy bread, one hair, pepperoni cheese bread, anything else?
Nah, what's my total?
It's 10:05 right now.
Alright, bet, bro.
Managed to capture this stuff.
What the hell are you talking about?
Clouds.
I'm gonna do a little
Tomato.
experiment on you. If you cover it with pepper, it's got a reaction. Feel that. Feel that. See how? Feel how hot that's going. Oh!
She realized that she was standing in the meme.
I am opening this birthday present a week late. I assumed it was a bottle of wine. It is the weight of a bottle of wine in a wine bag. I just opened it to put the wine away.
Why does this sound so familiar?
You get at Little Caesars? Bro, there's nothing wrong with Little Caesars.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all alone.
If you think you're too good for Little Caesars, that's like turning on your day one. Like, you never do that, bro.
Why does it seem like recently there have been way more gassy cars
Little
around?
Caesars was there for you in your darkest times, alright? They don't care. They always got that $5 hot and ready deal.
What the
Oh my god, I got swallowed by a whale.
Oh wow, that sounds intense. Are you okay?
No, I'm in a whale's mouth.
That's quite the situation.
Why do you sound so excited about this?
I'm just rolling with the vibe. It's not every day someone tells me they're inside a whale. If you're calm about it, I'll keep the energy up too.
You'll catch your neighbors doing this at 3 a.m.
For me, I was never eating cardboard. Then you ain't living.
This guy wanted to shine some light onto one of the problems he faces being bald.
It's actually gonna be a movie. I heard about that!
I was gonna film a dead nice video in the kitchen again, but look, my air matches the lamps.
These Norwegian soccer fans decided to join this yoga class in Times Square.
I heard that there was like a Whalevore movie coming out.
불복하기야. 하나, 둘, 셋. 갑자기 뜯어.
This baby elephant was using the sprinklers to help beat the heat.
It's gonna be interesting. True. It's probably gonna be really bad.
No, a normal smile. No, a normal smile. No.
Bro, that kid is like a fucking gopher, dude.
Come on. No, a normal smile.
Bro, that kid is a gopher. That kid's a fucking gopher, dude.
Sounds like when you drive over it at a slower speed.
That's what they gave you? Like, how was it put together?
Pork tenderloin sandwich.
Pork tenderloin sandwich.
She left someone a surprise for later.
Mullet. Male.
Pennywise confirmed in Dead by Daylight. No. No. We're not getting fucking Pennywise. You're thinking of Art the Clown, dipshit.
Donuts.
Check your facts,
America.
dipshit.
I've never seen a slug eating from this close up before.
I feel it. It's exfoliating.
It's eating his brain.
Look at his little teeth. That's insane. The f do you want? No, you don't get to bite me too.
That slug a freak?
That is, yeah, this video.
Bro, it's like that. It's like that one picture of like Lightning McQueen sucking someone's toes. Which is a real fucking toy.
No science videos
Believe
ever.
it.
This teacher has a fun way of demonstrating static electricity to his students using a Van de Graaff generator.
They are ready, and you can tell by the hair. We've got hair sticking straight up on just about anybody.
I feel there's like sea mines in this classroom. Do you see those up there?
This is the same material that space shuttles are made of.
Found them at a
Even though it
thrift
is burning
store.
red hot, it can safely be touched and picked up
You
within
found that Lightning McQueen toy and you didn't buy it? Bro, I would have bought that thing. That's like the holy grail of toys.
For hours. So you'll see they're blazing hot. If you put it in metal, it may, if the metal did not melt, at least it would conduct the heat and keep the heat for so long that you couldn't get near it, well, you know, within hours. Well, look at that. I mean, you can take this off. It dissipates the heat.
Here's an x-ray of a dog eating food.
I was about to say, I think that's like the shit that they use on the outside of, like, space shuttles. They dissipate the heat in, like a fraction of a second. Psycho!
Here's a great example of how your immune system is always fighting to keep you alive. You can see how these white blood cells suddenly swarm and attack this parasite.
Help! Help me! They're killing me! Help! Help!
Sweat develops on a human finger.
Fucking parasite.
If you rub your eyes during an MRI, this is what it looks like.
What? Blah.
Okay, ruler on the table. You drop something on it, it's gonna fall. But if you put an ordinary piece of paper...
Oh yeah, surface tension. This is surface tension.
And then you drop something on it.
Science! It's surface tension.
This is what it looks like to put your hand
It's
in
because you're
hot ice.
contesting with the weight of all of the air above the piece of paper.
It's a mixture of baking soda, vinegar, and water. Please do not try this at home, as the water can get very, very warm.
What? Bro, it's
This
the
teacher has a really
Pharaoh's
cool
curse.
demonstration on the effects of liquid methane.
I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
This science museum was trying to show off a liquid hydrogen experiment.
Oh. They were trying? Oh no.
This company invented a spray that creates a hydrophobic coating. So anything that is a liquid just slides right off.
What? That's crazy, dude. Wait, if you sprayed yourself with that, could you fly in the rain? Like that one
The leaves
image.
move on water by using soap. The soap lowers the surface tension of the water, which makes it harder for the water to stick to the leaf, which causes it to move around. This is what happens when you shake and open a can of soda whilst 15 meters underwater.
Carbonated beverage here at 2.5 atmospheres, somewhere deep below the sea. This you should never try at home, shaking up your Coke, because you know what's bound to happen when you take your Coke and you open it up and it sprays all over the room. Didn't happen. Look at that.
This company developed a fabric that has the ability to repair itself.
That's been a thing. That's been a thing. This has been a thing in like military tech since like Vietnam,
This is a
dog.
single-cell organism, and it's about to die. When it dies, it doesn't stop moving.
It's about to die. Wait, oh no! The single cell
organism, and it's about to
It's
die.
about to die.
When it dies, it doesn't stop moving, but instead falls apart into little pieces.
Ah! Ah! Oh God! Oh God! It hurts! Help!
If you take a regular soda can and put it in hydrochloric acid, you'll discover a secret beneath the aluminum. The reason why your drink doesn't taste like metal is because there's a thin layer of plastic. This plastic is extremely fragile and will break when touched.
Yeah, it's also why, like, canned drinks taste like fucking dog shit, dude.
If you take water and pour it into a glass, it will reverse the image of whatever's behind it.
That's called refraction.
The spray has the ability to form a solid, flexible bond to keep this stack of blocks together. Even when the blocks start to break, the wall remains strong and sturdy.
Okay, but now, Now show me the same stack of blocks without the spray.
NASA created this huge facility to
Also,
test
dude,
out
that's the shit that
rocket
Flint
engines.
Lockwood made his shoes out of.
Every time they
Spray
conduct
on
a test,
shoes.
an enormous amount of hydrogen and oxygen gets mixed together. As a result, these engines are basically pumping water vapor into the atmosphere. After about an hour, this water vapor will eventually fall back down as rain. This company created a type of material that can bend light to make the object behind it disappear.
I don't know about that one. I feel like this is like. I feel like what this is it's probably like a distorted like still of the image. So I don't see any like distort. I don't know.
This
I think
teacher
that's
has a
cap.
really cool demonstration.
That's probably like
on how
editing.
different chemicals can affect fire.
左妹们，这是我，帅帅吧？我再来下一个，这是那，你再来一个，这是啥？
The Andromeda Galaxy is on course to crash directly into the Milky Way galaxy. Don't worry though, there's still 4 billion years until this will happen.
How many fucking like trillions of life forms are just eradicated?
So apparently scientists can now summon lightning.
All you have to do is like increase the fucking like the ambient electrons in an area to like basically do that. Essentially, you're making it like the most like positively or negatively charged thing in the area.
What you're looking at right now is water freezing, melting, and boiling at the same time. This is called triple point, and every known element can go through this process. The sun will sometimes have eruptive events called a corona that creates a loop of fire larger than Earth. This particular video is a time-lapse of an event that lasted over 21 hours.
Just like before, we're gonna cover it up, turn it over.
Oh no.
And again, where's the air pressure?
Upwards.
Pushing upwards in all directions, but pushing upwards to hold the liquid in, right?
Yes.
And if I take this off, what should happen?
Pushing up the water.
Should come out, but
That's not fair.
Witchcraft. What is this?
John, no, Gabby move, Jonathan move.
What? What?
Move for a second.
Ben, he's taking a. That's not okay.
And what is it?
This is called mitosis, which is when a cell splits
Wait,
into
that
two
doesn't-
identical cells, and this is what's
Oh no! That there's something fishy about that one. That one doesn't work. That one is a little suspect. Because it makes sense with like the sheet of paper. Air pressure air pressure is not enough to keep water up in that situation. That had to not have been water. That can't have been water. Air pressure in that situation is not enough to keep water on its own. Is not enough to keep water. That can't be water.
He's taking a. That's not okay. Why is it?
This is called mitosis, which is when a cell
there's something fishy about that one.
cells, and this is what's happening in your body right now.
Mitosis.
This is Polaris, which is also called the North Star. What makes this star so special is that it hardly moves in the night sky. The North Star is positioned almost directly above the Earth's northern axis and, as a result, stays still while the other stars move. This is what snowflakes look like when they form under a microscope.
The lazy ass star.
Scientists found a beetle that can survive even after being eaten. After the frog swallows it, the beetle will walk through the digestive system and emerge unharmed from the other end.
Help me!
Full tour of horror.
This is actual time-lapse footage of a sunset on Mars. The atmosphere on Mars makes sunsets blue instead of red like on Earth. A photographer wanted to see what pills look like when they dissolve in our stomach. This person had their curtains closed and noticed that they created something called a camera obscura. The cars outside driving on the road are being projected onto the ceiling.
What?
Molecular engineers in Australia were able to replicate a woolly mammoth DNA sequence.
Oh, dude, this shit is such cap, dude. They made a mammoth meatball out of, like, cloned material, and then they didn't eat it.
To create a completely lab-grown meatball of mammoth meat.
These guys were actual pussies, bro. Which, to me, just makes me think that they didn't actually make this. I think this was cap. I genuinely think it was cap.
Here's a cool demonstration of a magnet's magnetic field.
Indian food? Dude, I would fuck up, like a tiki masala.
Here's what the inside of a duck egg looks like while growing. In 2011, NASA launched the Juno probe to help scientists learn more about Jupiter. It took the probe just under 5 years to complete the 500 million mile journey and sent back this amazing time-lapse of the planet's surface. These scientists were experimenting putting a glove in a vacuum and were pretty shocked by the results. Scientists wanted to study how someone with ADHD behaved when watching two very different subjects. By putting a leaf underwater and looking under a microscope, you can see the oxygen bubbles being released.
See, the reason why someone with ADHD acts like that is not some sort of, like, weird, like, deficient thing or anything like that. It's because, like, when you're focusing on a subject that actually requires thought and attention... attention, like, usually you need to, like, at least I feel the need to, like, move a part of my body. Big boobs video.
This is how much gas a typical car uses while driving. And this is how much extra gas that same car uses when you absolutely floor it. This is what happens at a microscopic level when you give salt water to a plant that drinks fresh water. The salt water causes the individual cells to lose fresh water.
Help! Help me! I'm dying! Help! The fucking leaf, bro. Help! Help me! It's killing me!
In 2020, NASA's Curiosity rover captured a dust devil that had formed on the surface of Mars. This is how much sun damage can affect your skin. So I found this video of a cool fish with a see-through transparent head. I kinda got weirded out once I learned that these are not their eyes. These are their eyes, which they use to look for food.
Bro, single brain cell.
A scientist opened up a can of tuna and put the meat under a microscope. They found that there was microscopic plastic inside of the fish. The plastic that we produce is polluting the ocean, which results in the fish consuming the plastic.
Yummy!
Let me show you why you can't measure the size of the sun based on taking a picture or video unless you're using a proper filter. There's the sun. That's how big it is.
No.
Looks a lot bigger until you put a filter on it.
In case you didn't know,
that's really cool. I could put a filter on you that makes you look like you have a loving wife and family. That's not science. That's not science, dog. That's not science, okay? Like,
you can dunk them in water and they will still be super fluffy.
I'm sorry, but like that's not how that's not how a filter works.
It will take forever to inflate this bag by blowing into it, but it is possible to inflate an entire bag in one breath by using something called Bernoulli's principle.
But we're not going to put our mouth right on the bag. What happens?
I actually found out we need to redo a bunch of the research on how much microplastics are in the ocean because test data was contaminated by the latex gloves.
This person created a breathing machine to show what smoking cigarettes does to the inside of your lungs.
That's cool. I am not a fucking, well, first off, okay, let me give you guys a little bit of a little science take. Okay, smoking is bad. Don't get me wrong. First off, your lungs are not cotton balls. Second off, this apparatus is not breathing out. Here's the thing: you don't just suck the smoke in and then you blow it back out. It's like the light linger. This is like, dude, like this is like the there's no exhale of this. You're supposed to exhale. I'm just saying, like it's pseudoscience. It's like those like studies that'll be like, we gave a rat 2 cans of Coke and it died, and it's like meanwhile they like fucking like held the rat down and like put a fucking pipe into its mouth and just inflated it with Coca-Cola. Yeah, that's really cool. My lungs are not cotton balls, and also there's not an exhalation going on. There's a reason why the statement holding it in does nothing.
In 2021, NASA released this amazing 360-degree photograph of nighttime on Mars. Here's a demonstration showing how easy it is to power an LED light bulb compared to an incandescent or fluorescent. This incredible footage shows the surface of the sun.
You think we'll eventually make a civilization on Mars? No.
Carrying heat from...
I wouldn't be surprised if we had, like... If, like, the rich and the elite moved to Mars.
Deep inside the star. The area you're looking at is 12 times the size of Earth. Here's what you get when you crash a modern car into one from the 1950s. You can really see how far we've come to make cars safer for drivers. This photographer from NASA took thousands of individual photographs of Earth to create this high-quality time-lapse video. This is called linear friction welding. It's a way to weld pieces of metal by pushing and rubbing them together.
Linear friction welding is ideal for joining blades to discs in turbine manufacture. They're called blisks. And these are some images of welds made on the new Linfric machine here at Abington.
This is called a dermaclip, which helps heal wounds without using any stitches.
What? Oh yeah, I've heard about these.
This isn't a computer animation. This is a ferrofluid clock that uses magnets to move fluid around and tell time.
That's so cool. That's slow as shit.
Tracking devices on wolves from different packs to see what their territories would look like. This company developed a device that can pick up different types of sauces, such as ketchup and mustard, without changing its shape.
Am I a sheep or a goat? I'm like a ram. Ram Ranch.
In case you didn't know, Saturn is losing its rings, so in about 150 million years, Saturn will look like this.
Yeah, but why don't they just, like, give Saturn Red Bull? Because Red Bull gives you
In
wings.
case you didn't know, we have a lot of junk floating around Earth. The red dots are satellites, the blue dots are rocket bodies, and the gray dots are miscellaneous space debris. It's estimated that there are over 500,000 pieces of space junk floating near Earth. Almost every piece of debris is traveling at speeds of over 17,000 miles per hour. The debris is usually created from a rocket launch or satellites crashing into each other. Astronauts that live in the International Space Station frequently need to take maneuvers to avoid crashing into space debris. Betelgeuse is a nearby star in the night sky.
It's kind of crazy how both statistically unlikely yet very likely that, like, your, like, entire house could be killed by, like, decimated by a satellite.
Our entire solar system. In a few thousand years, Betelgeuse is expected to explode into a supernova. The explosion will be so bright and large that it would look like this in our sky during both day and night. Scientists have discovered how to eat the meat from a living cow without hurting it. What they do is harmlessly extract a small amount of cells from the cow. Those cells are then taken to a lab where they are grown into large pieces of muscle. Within 3 weeks, you have an actual piece of meat from a cow that is still alive, happy, and healthy.
And you know what? Corporations are gonna fucking copyright and trademark that, and it's gonna be more expensive than a normal steak.
This microscopic organism is able to stretch out its neck really long and then swallow this other organism in one giant bite.
Help! It's killing me! Help! Help me! Ah!
This YouTuber made the most expensive carbonated water ever. He took diamonds and burned them until they created carbon dioxide. He then took that carbon dioxide and created carbonated water.
At over $1,000 for this bottle though, not even counting labor, I still wasn't sure if it was actually worth all the work and money.
Tastes, exactly like soda water.
Over 30 years ago, a large comet slammed into Jupiter. The impact had the same force as over 5 billion atomic bombs. I found an incredible video showing a microscopic view of what happens to germs when you use soap. The soap destroys the cell's membrane, causing it to fall apart.
Oh, help me! It's killing me! Help! Help, no! Ah!
This is a hatchling elegant pit viper, and you can actually see its heart beating inside its skin. If you take a piece of tape and put it on your face and then look at it under a microscope, you'll see something pretty interesting. These are face mites, and they are living on your face right now. They spend their lives living in the pores of your skin. Try not to freak out, as there's basically nothing you can do to get rid of them. A few years ago, a space probe landed on a comet and briefly captured these images. One of my subscribers made a mini tornado in their living room. They used a smoke machine to make the smoke and then turned their ceiling fan in reverse to create the tornado.
I want to get that checked out. Maybe.
This is the decellularization process of a spinach leaf. Scientists are removing the cells from this leaf so that all that remains is the scaffold. The next step would be to fill the leaf with cells of a different organism. Scientists believe it will soon be possible to grow anything from animal meat to a human heart using this method.
What?
If you own pottery that was made before the 1970s, there's a good chance that it's radioactive. Many plates and cups that were made in the United States were painted with a glaze that was made of uranium. Here you can see the radioactive particles moving off this piece of pottery.
Uranium fever.
Here's a time-lapse video over the span of 20 years showing how these stars are orbiting around a black hole. This YouTuber wanted to see if you could cook meat by slapping it.
And we're off! Yes, we have an increase in temperature, 9 degrees C. Let's go! Yo! 60 degrees! 60 degrees! We got this! Yes! The steak is done! It's cooked! Past that, it actually tastes pretty good! I can't believe it!
Here's an extreme close-up of what your
That's
blood
gotta be
looks
some
like.
tender fucking meat, dude.
This person captured a video of rocket debris flying across the sky. A scientist put some pieces of glass next to some sticky tape to see what these ants would do. Turns out these ants are smart enough to use the pieces of glass to create a bridge over the tape. What you're looking at right now is the spinal cord of a baby fish still inside their embryo. This is a close-up time-lapse video showing how the nervous system of a fish grows inside of the egg.
Bro, it's the fish.
This YouTuber wanted to see if he could play video games on his calculator while having it be powered entirely by potatoes.
No batteries, only wires. The wires plug into these. Right back into the action. Okay. I can't believe it. This is Doom running on potatoes.
A molecular biologist created these worms that can digest plastic.
What? Well, okay. Those aren't worms. Those are grubs. Like those are like beetle like larvae. Like those are not worms, they're grubs.
Scientists in Japan have created the world's smallest chariots, which are powered by microscopic algae. This person created his own plasma bottle launcher using propane gas.
We're all just grubs.
There's a cool mushroom in Tasmania that glows in the dark. This is called a trapjaw ant. They have a unique ability to use their mandibles to launch themselves out of danger. This ant fell into a sandpit and was going to be eaten by a predator, but was able to launch itself to safety.
What? Bro, what? Help! Help me!
Thanks so much for watching. Just a heads up, I did make an entire YouTube channel dedicated just to
The fucking goofy ants, bro. Bro. Goofy fucking ant. Wow. Alright, chat. I think we're gonna raid out. I'm feeling the Eeper. I feel the Eeper sleeper. You feel Eeper sleeper? I feel Eeper sleeper. I will be live tomorrow. Do not fret, my chatlings. I will be live tomorrow, and then I won't be live until next Monday. So I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're ready. Anyway, chat, we're gonna go raid Creature. They're pretty fucking cool, and they could definitely use the support, so be sure to give them a follow and stuff. But yeah, chat, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And then after that, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Mwah! Okay, bye! Eat your vegetables and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, what?